But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Sure, they got one leg.
What's up, y'all?
Whoa, hold on.
Is that Linus 10?
You do something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude. That's the TikToker.
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pedestrians. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Another big one.
Another big
Chronicle.
one. Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words? Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it come to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it. I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera. They got questions, Harry is the answer. Yeah, I'm about to make it known. When I rhyme, I be entering the crazy zone. Thank you for the words, y'all came up with the good stuff. Shout the homie chilling in the middle with his hood up. I go beyond your flow, going places other rappers wanna go. Do it by myself, no sponsor, bro. I'm delivering the rap chronicles. Your level up, I go beyond it. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you lifted like the chronic. Can't nobody else rock this way. High like the chronic, that's word to Dr. Dre. H-Mac, I'ma put it down. Every time I'm rhyming, they be loving my sound. Can't nobody really do it like me. Winning in my psyche. Shout my homie who be rocking Nike. On the zip up, I get props. Whenever I be spitting, they gon' see me on TikTok for hip hop. I'ma put it down for all of y'all. I be cold shivery. This here is the chronicle delivery. Delivering the magazine and the periodical. I got the hottest flow, you know I brought it, bro. I ain't never slipping. Yeah, y'all just be assisting. I'm Michael Jordan, these rappers like Pippen. Think they got my level, homie, they be tripping. I grip the mic and then I'm about to slam the jam from LA to Afghanistan. I'm about to break it down till I find my peace. They bought my music in the Middle East, yeah. All my lyrics are gigantic, I'm about to make them panic. They can feel my shit across the whole planet, yeah. Lyrics is what I'm about to push. He was like, yo, he's rapping right now. He said, shush, please be quiet, he's really getting down. I'ma blow your mind with the rhymes that's profound. I be doing me, and y'all know they never doing Harry. When it come to lyrics, all my flows are revolutionary. What I mean to say is when I'm spitting off the brain, I be revolutionary, go against the grain. I'm about to make a change the whole earth. I'm about to blow your mind with the freestyle verse. The beat style, but I wasn't ready to end. H-Mac be the freestyle internet trend. Let's go.
Feel the ground shake when I step to the side. Flat as a board, no curve, it's a ride. Every truth they told, just a part of the game. Open your mind, we can break the frame. Look at the horizon, it's a straight line. Secrets unfold, now it's our time. Everybody wake up, can you feel that thrill? Flat afraid to trick ground is a myth, like a true titty. Toss that earth or mine you can keep. Bending around, it's a straight terrain. Together we'll shall break the chain of the plane. Everybody wake up, can you feel that thrill? Flat like a sheet, can you keep it real? Everybody wake up as the truth unfolds. The world is flat, this story is bold. These eyes, they stand, can't hold me down. On this flat earth, I know where my crown. Together we'll rise, let the world unite. In this truth we find, we man and I. Everybody wake up, can you feel that thrill? Flat like a sheet, can you keep it real? Everybody wake up, that's the truth unfold. The world is flat, this story is bold.
Hello, it's only me, only me. I'm gonna get some of Mr. Anus's observations up. That's what they're called, observations, Jim. Let me just say hi to everybody. Paul Joe, hello, baby. Mr. Buzzer. Hi, Buzzer. Hi, Jono. Hi, Jim. Hi, Paul. Hi, Derek. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's it. I've said hello to everybody because we don't want to forget anybody. Oh, now this is going to be... Oh, what am I doing? Let's put Jim on the big screen. I just read the title of the interview. It's going to be pretty awesome in my opinion. But Derek, I haven't even looked today, if I'm being honest. I've been too busy doing other stuff, unfortunately. Stuff that I can do without dealing with, but hey ho. God sends things to test us, and that he be doing. Nearly, Jim. I nearly fast forwarded, Jim. That's better. We have music. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. Everybody's having a lovely day. I'm having an alright day. I'm sure being here with you lot will make me have a good day. This is Justin's one. This is just incredible. The observation has been named after Justin. I won't play the next one. No, that's just the name. Hi, Sandra. Thanks, Sandra. I swear, I think our dog waits till I'm no longer on mute, but she's in the garden now barking and I do not take responsibility for it. She has no respect for nothing. She's just dumb. Jim, how many hours a week do you do observations? Is it a lot? Hello. Too many hours. Don't know. The music's really good, isn't it?
Nice, nice. Hey, about that. I can't pause it. Vicky's got control at the minute. Yeah.
What?
Saying I can't pause it. You've got control. Oh, I can mute screen though. Oh, I didn't know that. Ah, that's cool. I can mute it. I can mute the screen. Listen. Hold on. See?
Oh, there you go.
At the bottom. Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Could you not hear me, no?
Yeah, but because I can't hear you very loudly.
What? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but when I do this, when I mute the screen, can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're quieter.
Oh, okay, that's weird. Right, okay, I won't do that then. Off the top of the door.
Weirdo.
Off the top of the phone. Off the top of the phone, yo. There you go. There you go. Hello. Take it out, baby. Take it out from backstage. Thank you. Why are you muted?
Because I had to mute YouTube.
Oh, I see. I'll see. Guys, good to see you. Did you say hello to everybody individually?
I did actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hello to everybody. It's the usual suspects. It's in. Good to see you guys. I'm not going to say hello individually because Vicky said it, but I will say hello to people coming in if they do come in. Good to see you guys. Yeah, this video I'm doing review. It's about an hour and 45, so it's going to take a couple of days maybe. It's Bloodlines of Monsters. I can't remember who gave me the link. Can't remember if it was in the stream they gave me a link or if it was in a comment section. Not sure, and I can't remember who it is. But it's from a channel called The Confessionals. It's an hour and 40 odd. So I haven't even looked at it. I think it's about Bloodlines and Monsters, and I think they're equating it to the people that are in power today or something, you know, like the few. So I'll just have a look at it and review. I mean, we might just be like learning from it because I might not know much about it, but obviously I'll have comments here and there. You know what I mean?
Did you know you're on 609?
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for the guys that are subbing. Thank you very much because it took me
Do you know,
ages. Once I got to 600, I kind of got to 605. I mean, I got to 600 about 5 weeks ago now. And then I got to 605 and it kept going up and down, up and down. It even went back to 599 for weeks and weeks. It's actually hot here as well, Derek. It's beautiful here as well. It's a little too warm for my liking, but it's nice. It's nice. Well, this weather, I can take this weather just. And it's probably, what is it? It's 18 degrees. It's 18 degrees here. Celsius, obviously. Oh, it'd be freezing if it was bloody Fahrenheit.
No. Last night's stream was good. We had someone try and come in StreamYard, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna let anybody in that I don't know.
No, of course not. And I think it was somebody who's got a porn bomb because he had the black guy on the avatar called Simon. Says it was called Simon, and the black guy had blue eyes, like piercing blue eyes. And it kind of reminds me on the porn that got bombed on Flatses. You know what I mean? It didn't happen, but I guarantee if Vicky had let him in, it would have just been straight open video of porn. And it's always black gay guys doing it up the Jackson pot. You know what I mean? And the last one that Flats got, it was actually black guys doing it while one guy was shitting. It was awful. So that's not the kind of shit we want here. So yeah, she will not let people like that in.
No, and to be fair,
it wasn't here. Sorry, it wasn't here. It was on Vicky's last night. So she won't let people like that in her stream. That's not what it's about. Like she says, it's her safe place for you guys and that's no trolls are welcome at all whatsoever.
From either side.
From either side. If it was flat earthers trolling, I think like we did with Graham. He doesn't believe in God like we do. You know what I mean? Graham ended up taking the piss, so he got banned from mine. He ended up he came into Vicky's and had the gall to say, "I'm new here. Can you like a like?" But I didn't see him at all.
No,
so he must have blocked me just so I didn't see him coming into Vicky's.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
we had
What an
Sogs.
asshole.
Sogs got
and
rid straight
and
away.
that's trollish. That's trolling behaviour. Graham, if you see this, that is trollish behaviour. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the P word for a Pakistani, yes, up in Scotland it's used because there's a lot of Pakistanis in Glasgow and that. It's used all the time. But you still know it's a racist word when you use it. It doesn't matter how many, it doesn't matter if it's accepted in Scotland. But if you said it to an Asian guy across the street, called him it, you might say it between your friends. But if you say it to the Asian guy across the street, he's either got to be offended and back down or knock the shit out of you. Simple as that. Simple as that.
I just want to say though, like, because I had it said to me the other day that I choose to be offended by the word. No, I choose to remove it from places I am, because if my son ever watched any of the streams that we've done and I allowed comments like that in it, that to me says I have no respect for my own child. And I look, that's not me. We all know I speak my mind. But yeah, it's whether I choose to be offended or not. Look, I'm not gonna have my kid or even my future grandkids looking at something and thinking, "Oh, well, she allowed it." No.
Exactly, babe. I agree with you. Derek said, "I do have something to tell you and Vicky, PJ. Though I can wait until after your stream if you want." Okay, dude. When we're about to end the stream, when you're about to end the stream, come in, bro. Just come in. Sam, nice one, Derek. Or you can come in now anyway if you want and just tell us later.
It's up to you, Derek.
Whenever you want. Right now, you can tell us later so we can get on with the stream.
But also, can I just say though, we all need to pray for people that come into streams like a mental health stream and want to do things like porn bomb and troll, because they obviously they've had some trauma and they're holding on to anger. So we need to pray for them.
Absolutely. Oh. It's a bit sorry, guys. I was late. I had to go in the shower because I went out. I had to go and go to the chemist, pharmacy, and get my medication. So when I come back, I was all sweaty. So I needed to go in the shower. That's why Vicky started, and I was late.
That's how you know I start, because I'm always on time.
What, babe?
I'm always on time. I was a minute early.
You were actually. I had seen it go live. I've seen it go live. Was just because I was. I just come in to get dressed and that.
Babe, there's no link.
Oh yeah, of course not. Of course.
But
take that off. Guests can stream it to a thing for now. That's all. I'm only putting that on for yours and that.
What?
The guests can stream.
Oh,
I only turn it on for yours.
No, like I've had 100 and some views, haven't I?
Aye.
Hi, Captain Caveman.
Oh, you've had excellent views on that. Actually, let's look. Babe, type in chat so I can just quickly go that way. It's easier. For your name.
152 it says for me.
I just want, well, bring it up, share it so we can show it. Hey, Derek.
Hi.
Hi, Derek.
I'm doing well. I hope you're both doing all right.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I can hear it better over or rather than worse. I can hear it.
Yes,
Good.
Absolutely. Hold on, we need to move that. You just pause your stream. 156. You got it. Hey, can't see how many there, can we? You need to take it down.
I don't know why I did that.
In numpty. So yeah, 156 so far. That's the most views you've got in a stream. It's a video or stream's 160, and that's in a few
156 months. Is how many subs I've got.
Oh, sorry. So it is. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong bit. Sorry. So how many views is it?
152.
I can't see what. Oh yeah, it's there. 152. Right. The most views you've had in another stream was at 160, and that was for a few months. And but when we left the stream last night, Vicky was already on 82 views or 84 views or something. It's like excellent, fantastic.
But yeah, no, I like it because it for me it's a safe place to talk about it. And
aye, that's it.
So Derek,
just chilling. You got to tell us at the end, or do you want to tell us when the stream stopped, or you're on mute? Can't hear you.
Sorry.
It's all
Yeah.
right.
Honestly, I could just dive right into it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go on.
I missed both your and Vicky's like last streams. So even though I don't know exactly what you guys are saying like on the streams, really need to. God heard you. He hears you. He knows.
Absolutely.
And and what I could discern, or what I could hear, like a conversation from people down the road, so to speak. Some they're louder. You don't really need to hear what they're saying in order to understand the nature of the conversation.
Yeah.
Like if a person's angry or frustrated or even sad. And I mean, I know that was the nature of the conversation you both were having with God. I know. And like, I know your frustration. I really do. I mean, from experience.
Yep.
Like, why is this happening? And I know.
To be honest, like I said, it's a contradiction. Listen, it's Flat's channel. He can do what he wants. It's his channel. He praised us for the way we moderated. But let me just show you something. Quickly.
But no, it's not a critique of you.
No. I just want to show you something quickly, just to show you that he says he texts back to Vicky in the comments saying, "I don't know where this is nonsense about loyalty." I'm
mistaken.
And to be honest, I would have thought he was loyal, but after this, and right, okay, I'll show it first. Hold on.
No.
Also,
check this out. Like the nature of it, from what I heard in spirit, it's that, well, Lord, you know that Keith is my friend and I would give my life for him.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. I mean, I don't need to hear the exact words, but that's what you were saying. And he knows. Yeah. He's like, I know EJ. He knows. The assignment he has for Keith right now, he needed him to switch gears because the mission is different. The mission is different.
No.
Like,
totally disagree. I totally disagree. I totally and utterly disagree.
Right now, but you'll see in hindsight 2020.
Right. I'm just talking about loyalty for now, right? We know that Wesley Grand Leonard is a big time troll, right? And he posted this, right? He posted this in one of Platz's fast stream after he did the mods. Well done in your new direction. I think some of your mods were hijacking your channel and banning comments in the grounds they wanted it to be an echo chamber. If they're not open to hearing other ideas and just banning, they feel exposed. They are doing a disservice to your channel. Flats, give it a like and give it a love. He didn't even comment and rebuke him or correct him for saying the mods were hijacking your channel. It's the mods that were making your channel an echo chamber. He didn't even correct him.
Okay, I do the same thing on my channel where I won't say anything, but I'll give a like.
But hold on. But he entertains the trolls any other time. And even when even when he decided not to let the trolls in, and that, listen, that's what God said to him last time. Just a few months.
A month ago.
God said to him, allegedly, God said to him, change the branding of your channel and don't have anything to do with flat earthers. He vowed he had nothing to do with anti-flat earthers anymore. But then in the streams, fair enough, he wasn't at that point for a month. He kind of didn't, but he did some with Tune actually. But in the comment section, he was still entertaining the anti-flat earthers. And then, right, so God doesn't contradict himself. So a month later, he prays. And now God says, let all the anti-flat earthers in that you vowed you weren't going to deal with. I'm sorry. I will never believe that's from God, Derek. No way. No.
He's full of shit.
You're looking with your fleshly eyes and you're not.
I'm not.
No.
Yes, partly. You are.
Right. Can you go and find the message that Flat said to you?
This is you're wrong.
No.
And yes, all men are liars.
Yeah,
Why
they
are
are.
you surprised?
Yeah, they are.
No, but why are you
Listen,
surprised?
you listen, Derek. You can defend Keith all you want, right?
No, I'm
PJ
not.
has put years. Listen,
Yeah.
PJ has put years of loyalty and respect into Flats and his channel for what?
I know.
For Flats to choose people like Aaron Armstrong over PJ. Like, do you really think God cared about where Flats was on the fucking algorithm?
Oh,
No. No,
Because,
he
like,
didn't.
listen,
Flats
Keith is only
does.
worried about the algorithm. He
No.
said it. He's
No.
saying, how else will it get out? He's saying, listen, he's letting
But-
the trolls in. He's letting the
That's
trolls
where-
in
if
so
that's-
the algorithm, so it can get to other people.
Realizing how to
So
love.
you get Derek, so it can get to other people. He's saying he's letting the trolls in for that. Listen, you don't need to let trolls in. They watch whether they're banned or not. It doesn't make a frigging difference.
I've told you guys, I've been moderators on Discord channels before. It's just a bit different than YouTube. We have all kinds of things where
Yeah.
we'll ban all the trolls and never let them back. Do you know what happens?
Well,
The channel goes stagnant, like a dead.
so good.
No, not
That's
Yes,
BS.
good.
That's BS, though.
Good.
Living water.
Listen, don't be unequally yoked. Simple as.
And they're
Simple
not
as.
yoked.
You is yoked. If you're letting people, you trolls in your chat and you're entertaining them, it's like you're just you're hanging
Come
about
on.
with someone.
No,
that's
that's
PJ left and then
going
Luca's on the
corrupt you.
stream after Keith said he'd never have Luca on again. The bloke is a hypocrite. Look, you can all have your loyalty to him, but don't tell us we're wrong about what it is. Look, you ain't seen all the conversation between PJ and Keith before. Keith then goes and contradicts himself. Look, I'm not interested. Keith can do what he
That's why I'm not-
chooses with his channel. But listen.
Or-
He is not welcome anywhere I am, and he's not.
No, see, there's oftentimes where I've done it too. You can get too caught up in reading what your eyes are seeing, not
Not at all.
here. Like Keith is trying.
Like, do you know since I've left Flats?
Love it.
Do you know since I've left Flats? I've got people coming in and telling me that he's a shell, that he's had people. He had a load of fake anti-flat earthers on panel once, and I said, listen, I've been here for 3 years and I haven't seen that, so let me know who you're talking about, sort of thing. So you know, like. People are saying this. People are saying, and it's our people as well, and it's flat earthers and other Christians are saying it's the best thing I've done to leave him.
Well, see,
Jono, yes. Apparently he is offering YouTube channel tips. Also, makeup tips will be next.
Exactly. I'm sorry, Derek. You might think this, but I'm not having anything to do. Listen, I'm not having anything to do where I can't defend myself against idiotic trolls. Not a chance. Listen, Vlax is. Listen,
PJ, you're not listening. You didn't even let me finish.
No, I don't care.
Don't give me
listen. It's my channel. It's my channel. Let me finish, then you can talk. Let go, because I forgot what I was going to say.
I didn't even finish in the first place.
Well, it just looked like you finished to me.
No, you keep interrupting me.
Well, go then.
Well, thank you. No, yeah, what you're not seeing, God is having him change the way.
How do you know God is having him change it?
Hey,
because he told you.
Don't
listen, Derek. You can listen to all Keith's bullshit. I'm done. I ain't listening to it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Vicky. God bless you. No, just let me explain calmly. It's like a battalion change. It's a switch in tactics. You're used to kind of going shoulder to shoulder with Flats, right? In a foxhole together, and it's clearly, uncomfortable. Where it's like a friend, where the tactic has changed. Where when we lose our spanners, think of them as a rifle. Like, oh, I lost my rifle.
It's nothing about losing the spanners. It's nothing to do with losing the spanners.
I'm using it as an example. Just imagine something like you had a rifle or whatever, and now you're not allowed to protect your friend, and that's infuriating. Like, Lord, what's going on? Why am I not allowed to protect him like I normally am? And it's not a critique against you. The Lord already knows you'd give your life for the man. And greater love has no man than he who gives his life for his friends. Yes?
Yeah. Done that.
And the Lord is not lost on that. He knows that about you. It's just that with this switch in tactics, it's no longer marching side by side on the battlefield.
So God contradicts himself then?
The tactic is a rescue mission.
So you're saying God God contradicts himself.
No.
That's what he's saying.
So why is he? That's what he's saying.
He vowed not to let anti-Fatahs in, and God told him that. But then God told him, "Oh, let them in." No. Why change? Why change your? Listen, this has been a. If
Wait,
it's a
why
tactic,
are you
if
so
it's a
scared?
tactic, if it's a tactic, it's an underhanded tactic.
No, I'm not
Yes,
saying God is
Derek.
contradicting himself at all. I'm telling
Derek,
you.
you're just listen. You are being biased. Listen, I was the one that was loyal to Flats for years. I've always been loyal, always.
I knew Flats.
And it's
before you
fucking
did.
hurt me, dude. It's hurt me to do this. It
Right,
really
I'm done
hurt.
listening. Derek, I love you, but I'm not
Not
listening
loyal.
to fucking Flats.
It's that your closeness because
No, I'm done.
You didn't ban him, did you?
No, I removed him.
No,
Listen, if you
no,
wanna,
no,
if
I'm
you
not
wanna
Derek.
sim for Keith, who has loyalty to himself and nobody else, then do it on your own channel or his. But don't do it in here because I'm not interested. I don't want to know. Keith made his bed; he can lie in it. But don't sit there and tell us we're wrong.
Babe, you don't
We're
have
not
to time
wrong.
him out. You don't have to
Listen,
time
when
him
you
out.
see it all in black and white, that the
Babe.
bloke does nothing. What?
You don't have to time him out, though.
Well, I did, so it's
No,
tough.
just
I'm not
leave it.
listening. I'm not
But
listen.
you don't have, yeah, but he doesn't have to come in. You don't have to listen. But don't time him out, babe. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just trying to tell us what he thinks.
He's
But I
simping
think
for
he's
Keith.
wrong. He's wrong. I know. But just don't time him out. Let's like I'm timing out for 10 seconds so you can come back.
No,
Babe.
I don't want to hear it.
He's not going to be in chat, is it? He's got to be in chat, not in voice. You know what I mean? Don't want to be.
Do you know, right? Do you know what?
Listen, babe, please. I understand what you're saying, but he's not. Listen, he's still a friend. You know what I mean? We don't need to time him out. I understand what you're saying, but we don't need to time him out. I'm not going to listen to it. Listen, babe, I'm not going to listen to what he says about Keith because I don't agree. But he doesn't need to be timed out, babe. Please.
If you
please
can't
understand
see the wood for the trees, that's on you, not me.
Babe,
you
we
think
don't need to time him out, though.
you think that Keith is this really good, loyal, honest man, and he's not. Why is everyone leaving that's been there for years? Why? Because they all see the truth. Why are people saying that Flats sets it up with FTFE to have Globers pretend they're flat earthers and join the panel? You're telling me all of this has come from nowhere. These people didn't even dare say it until we left Flats' channel. You think this man has loyalty to you? This man don't know nothing about you. He knows absolutely nothing about you. And do you know what he cares about? His views and his money, and that's a fact.
Right. Derek, you're back if you're watching, but please don't go on about it because I don't agree. I don't agree with what you're saying. I love you, dude, but I don't agree with you. I'm sticking to what I'm doing, dude. And it hurts me. It friggin' hurts me, bro. But I'm sticking to it. I'm not going back. Not while he's like that. Not while the channel is like that. Listen, who cares if your channel's going down in numbers? If your channel, fair play, if his channel goes up to thousands and thousands, fine. But what kind of chat are you going to have? It's going to be full of trolls. It's there. It's not people that want to listen. They don't want to listen, Derek. Please understand that. I've got nothing against Flats. Yes, Vicky is angry at him because I'm hurt. Very hurt. So Vicky is saying what she sees. That's it. I love him. He's my friend as far as I'm concerned. And that's why it's hurt me a lot. It feels like a kick in the teeth that he couldn't even defend. Right. Look at this again. Look at this again. It pisses me off. It hurts me, man. Michael, by the way, I sent you a message in Teams. I don't know if you got it. I got your link. I haven't looked at it yet, though. Right, look. Wesley is a big time troll. He used to get banned instantly for the way he was. He was diabolical, and that means of hell. He was infernal. No Holy Spirit in him, that's for sure. Well done on your new direction. Why did he say that? Because he can come in and say what he wants now. I think some of your mods were hijacking your channel. So we were hijacking his channel. Okay, this is what this guy is saying. Right, hijacking and banning comments on and in the grounds they wanted to be an echo chamber. Why? Listen, babe, I'm reading this. Hold on. Why would any of the mods be in a place that they love? Why would they want it to be an echo chamber? No, they want it to be a nicer place, not an echo chamber. And then says open to hearing other ideas and just banning. People fight to give ideas. It's their attitude and what they do. It's nothing to do with that. And just banning because they feel exposed, they're doing a disservice to your channel. 13 likes, Flats will be one of them, and he gave it a love. He did no replies, he replies there, but no reply from Flats at all.
No, that's not him. That's
not reply. That's not reply. So there's no replies
Lava.
at all. Hold on, no replies at all. And Flats, after all that, Flats gave him a love, right? A love, and didn't comment and rebuke him. He could have said, thanks for the comment. I think I'm right in going this direction. Thank you for that. But you're wrong about the mods. The mods were doing what they were meant to do. He should have corrected him at least. He's okay to go in there and talk shit with trolls. But when it comes to defending us, no, just a love heart. Now, I love you, Keith, but that is a kick in the teeth to all the mods, bro. All the mods. That is a bloody kick in the teeth. You couldn't even correct him, bro. I love you, man. I love you. This stream's not meant to be about Flats at all. But Derek came in and started talking. By the way, Derek, you're not banned. You're not banned. You're back in. So you know what I mean. Obviously, when he was working, Vicky was doing it from flesh. Then absolutely can understand that. But you're back in.
Can you also show the message he sent to you where he praises everyone's work at being mods?
What? Where?
In the message he sent you about removing mods, where he said, I'm so grateful for all of what you've done, but yet he's putting loves on a...
What was it in? Was it an
Should be
email?
on WhatsApp. You sent it me.
Oh, yeah. I don't look for it because I ain't got a clue.
But
You're talking about it,
no, 1 minute.
There's so many things.
Praising. I'm going now. Wait.
Are you getting it? Because I don't know what you can you say it because I don't know what you're talking about, right? Honestly.
Yeah, can you remove my private conversations?
Oh shit, I didn't know that was there. Sorry, I didn't know I was sharing shite. Didn't know I was sharing it, sorry.
No, Bazza, I know, but do you know what? When somebody says one thing and then contradicts themselves with a love for a troll, after saying what they said, I think they're nothing but a hypocrite.
See, but the thing is, that's what Vicky's observing. That's how she feels, and she's up to that. I agree to a certain extent, but I love him as a brother. I really do. I mean, I couldn't even get a relationship with him. The only time I could see or talk to Flats, but you can't get hold of him at all. The only time you see him is on his channel. So I didn't have a personal relationship, but because I was there every night for nearly 3 years, except a few nights off, when me and Vicky was chilling or when I was ill. But what I remember when nobody was going in the panel, Michael was having a rest, so it was just Flats. So nobody was going to the panel except me. I went there every single day because I didn't want to see Flats on his own, and I wanted to chill and learn because Flats knows more about Flat than I do. I was there to learn as well. But how you meant to learn and pay attention on that when you've got a load of idiots in chat, and you can't blank it, but you can get rid of the chat, but it's still in restream. It's stupid. You can't, and it's not about spanners. It's not about wrenches.
No. Right, listen, it says, hey PJ, been awake for hours, feeling I need to pray about this. Been on my mind for the last while. I feel I need to remove all mods and block and blocks on YouTube, on my YouTube for now. I appreciate all you, Vicky and Michael and others have done to keep trolls away. You did an awesome job, but I feel and prayed about it as I'm trying to get God's word out further with the channel. Unfortunately, trying to stop them hurting the channel is not getting recommended to people on the algorithm. So I've decided for a while to have no mods, no blocks, and see what happens. I feel I need to rather just ignore the trolls and hate in spite of everything, just so the channel has the opportunity to grow and reach more people. I love you guys with all of me and pray you guys don't take this as an attack against you or anything. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't want us to take it as an attack, but yet you're literally putting hearts on comments
and not correcting them. When you said you love it, you agreed with how we modded Flat. You agreed. I'm not saying that. Vicky's saying that. I'm not saying that. I haven't got the exact same feelings as Vicky. We are individual people. I agree with her on a lot of stuff, but not at all. I love him. I love him. Vicky is very angry, absolutely, because I'm hot.
Of course I am.
I'm
You're
really
my partner.
Do you think if I went back to that channel, I wouldn't stop being a hot? I'm hot. If you're kicking the teeth, he could have at least corrected the dude. He could have.
I love you and I'll support you in everything. But if you said tomorrow I'm going back to Flats, I wouldn't support it, and I wouldn't, because do you know what? I think we've all seen that Flats only has loyalty to himself, and if you can't see that, then I suggest you take your rose tinted glasses off and look at what it really is, because I'm telling you, and what it seems. Keith doesn't care about any of you personally. He cares about you being in his chat and watching his streams, and that's the truth. And that, look, I stand by what I said.
Read it.
Considering how many people volunteer their time to be regular panelists and or mods and never share any dollars that he gets from his channel, now wants more dollars and views. Is exactly. But look, PJ's been on the panel for years. PJ is a Patreon, has been a Patreon member, is a member of his channel, and
I'm not bragging, but you know what I mean, because I did support him. I used to give him PayPal money, and I haven't got much money myself. You know what I mean? People give me PayPals now and again. You know what I mean? I haven't got much money. I mean, I helped him out that way because I wanted to. It was in my heart. You know what I mean? To help him out. Even though he probably got more money than me, but I knew he's got a family with him. My kids are like, my daughter's growing up. I haven't seen her for a long time. My son's autistic. Just turned 7. Hold on. 2008. Yeah, just turned 17. And he's in an autistic place at school. You know what I mean? So I haven't got the family with me. So I wanted to support him, and I did. Every now and again when I thought like a little spare, but I didn't really have a spare. But I just wanted to help. That's all.
But it's not about
that. It's just that, I mean, even before that, it was like the decision I think was completely wrong. But to not correct that dude, to not correct him. I mean, he went back now and he said he corrected it. He should have corrected it straight away. I mean, he hasn't, as far as I know. He should have. He should have corrected him. He's okay to debate trolls in the comments, but he's not okay to correct the troll. He gave him a love for saying we are the problem.
Kim, spot on. Kim said, I'm just going from a different voice of reason. There's a possibility that he used that as an excuse to take out mods, and unfortunately it backfired. Just a different point of view. No, do you know what? I think he's putting it on God, that God told him to do this, that, and the other. And I think in reality it's because he can't own what he chose to do. And look, we're all human, we all make mistakes, but to blame, say God told you 1 minute to do this, and then the next minute he told you to do the opposite. Did he only tell you to do the opposite when your views went down and you didn't get as much money? Because I ain't being funny, you let people like Yanis, Brad and Tasha, you know, the shit that you allow in your chat, like for me, I think it's disgusting. I've seen racist comments about blacks, Asians, you say nothing, and then like when I pulled Yanis about the Jewish thing, I'm the bitch for calling it out. No, I'm not the bitch for calling it out. I'm the mum of a kid that if he ever saw that I sat silently and did nothing while people were being racist.
Who cares what color Jesus was? Who cares? I care who Jesus is, what he did, and my relationship with him. I don't care if he was black. I don't care if he was yellow. I don't care if he was white. I don't care if he was blue. And I don't care if he had tartan spots behind his knees. I really don't. In fact, in the Old Testament, it says Jesus wouldn't be something to look at. His countenance would be basically ugly. That's what it says in the Old Testament. Jesus wouldn't be pretty, basically.
Michael.
Is it? So, and I know who Jesus is. Not his bloody colour. Who cares what colour he is? And then people are saying, well, God cares. No, if he cared, why would he have made a load of different colours?
We're all one
Why
race.
wouldn't he just make his favourite colour? That was the point. It's stupid.
But look, Michael said I've yet to drop on one of those racist twats. Do you know, even after they knew that I banned Honor in Flats's chat a couple of weeks ago, Chilster...
I really don't want the stream to be about Flats, and it has been so far.
No, but Chilster the other day, Michael, knowing where I stand on it, came in and put the P word in PJ's chat and then told me it was my fault that I get offended by it. And I can block him in PJ's comments. And I'm like, why would I block you? Just get you banned.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, no. Not happening. Not happening. And the thing is, Michael, they think that because some people think it's normal to say racist names and shit, that it's acceptable. It's not acceptable. And it's not. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. I mean, even if you didn't use, like, he didn't use the P word. If you didn't use the P word, right? He, on a plane, used the P word for the Pakistani. So I timed him out because I know him for a full day. Vicky was like, no, he's banned. But Graham responded to him with, oh, yeah, something about them curry breaths.
Yeah.
Like, even saying curry breath is racist. They don't just bloody curry. Michael's part Asian. He doesn't like bloody hot curries. He'll have a little curry. As a boona. I think Michael likes a boona.
I like
you know what I mean?
a bolty.
They don't just eat bloody curry.
But also that Canada spaceman had put the N-word in chat, but Chain missed one letter out. And I seen it and I banned it and I called it out. I did a video and I called it out because, do you know what? I don't care what race you are. Everyone has a right to be in a chat and not feel that. Can you imagine going in there and you feel welcome because everyone seems really nice and then they're all being racist and it's accepted. And that's fine, you know, we'll just allow that because, you know, what we choose to ignore is what we choose to ignore. You don't like see it for what it is. When you've got somebody being derogatory about even Jewish people, like you can't.
What's the point in it? What's the point in it? Yes, we know that they are bastards. But you don't have to keep going on and on and on and being, I mean, I know anti-Semitic is a stupid word, it shouldn't be that, but racist towards them, because then it makes us as bad as them.
Yeah. No, but if you're silent and you're allowing it on your platform...
Sorry, hold on. I mean, and the kind of people who's got in his panel now, who will stay there now, have got him, have been banned on YouTube, I think twice. If I'm wrong, it might be once, I don't know, but I thought twice. He's been banned on YouTube himself. That's why he's on Odyssey. He takes other people's videos. He says he works hard. Fair enough. He's got 36,000 videos in Odyssey. Not one of them are his. Not one single one. And when he shared them in Flats' chats, he's sharing them saying, oh yeah, go look at this on my channel. Good, I work hard and I don't charge for my work. Why? You can't. It's not your bloody work. You're just taking someone else's work, putting your stamp at the beginning of it as a little edit, and then playing it. You're giving people your links to your channel, fine. But why don't you give the person who made it their dues and mention them and give their links as well? But no, it's go to my channel with this video. You didn't even make that video. You haven't.
But
It's
why
fine
can't you
mirroring
just say
somebody else's
Jewish
video,
people?
but give them the credit.
But why
And,
can't they
and
just
give
say
people the link?
Jewish
Give people
people?
the link to go there. You know, and I'm just saying he's already done 2 streams and presented on that thing. I never went. I wasn't ill that night. I just didn't want to listen to that crap.
No.
Who cares? Who bloody cares? Color Jesus, the Jewish people. It's not the right Jews. These are the real Israelites. Well, you've got black Israelites saying they're the real Israelites, and they want white people to kiss their feet. So who's right?
Oh, you know, babe.
Hold on. Giannis knows a lot of stuff, but he's so. I'm sorry. I mean, I shouldn't be. No, right. Giannis, love you, but don't agree with what you do, bro, at all.
Can I just say, Kim?
And sorry, hold on. I didn't finish. Sorry, babe. He's already done, like, he did 2 streams presentation of that stuff, and before he said things in Flatz's that Flatz's had to, like, he got the stream got banned, so Flatz's had to trim it, and that's happened more than once. And then last week he said, "Oh, Flatz played this little song. It's an AI song about Trump, right?" He said Flatz said about copyright. He said, no, it's from a channel that wants it out. So Flat starts playing it, and it's going on about Trump and the jibby jab job jib. It's going on about the vaccine and stuff like that. When he knows it can't be spoken about, then he turns around and says, "Oh, what? Even in a song?" He bloody knows. He knows for a fact. I don't know why he did that. And I said it to Flats and Element. I says he knew that that's wrong, and Flats agreed with me. Flats agreed. But people like that are still there, and it's okay to say what they're saying. Yes, Jan has got a lot of information and good knowledge, but a lot of it is so biased, man. I mean, he might be right, I don't know, but it's pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. You know, hey, Jedi, good to see you.
Hi, Charles.
No
can I just read Kim's comment? Kim said, "Hey, Vicky, FYI, daughter had her baby boy said cabbage will be helpful sooner than later." Oh, congratulations, Kim.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that weird, though, that I said it yesterday and then she had... Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's ace, honestly. Fantastic. Congratulations and praise God. Praise God. Blessings to the man. Blessings.
And I definitely recommend the cabbage.
Charles said, "Love you guys. Sorry that happened. I have to be in mute because of what." No problem, bro. Love you, dude. Love you. And Michael said, and this is about Janusz, telling people not to read KJV on a Christian channel isn't helpful. Yes, and he was pushing that as well. Listen, we know there's problems with the KJV, but there's still God's word in it. Yes, and it's the book. It's been mostly Mandela affected. So, well, I'll say supernaturally changed. But to tell him not to read it when it's still got truth in that is wrong. It's wrong. Read what you want, then decide if it aligns with what scripture. Well, I'm talking about extra biblical now, not King James. I'm talking about other ones and stuff. If you just like throw it out, if it doesn't align with scripture, if it aligns with scripture, yay, sorted. Right? Can we stop this now?
£7 9 ounces.
Hold on, it's literally an hour into doing this, so I don't want to keep doing it because I'm not having a war with Flats or anything. I don't want to have a war. I'm just getting it just because of what Derek said. It's just started like that, and everything's come out. You know.
Let me just say something. I wasn't mistaken about anything, and I'm not going through anything. You're the one going through something, not me. And everything I have an opinion on and have said, I have proof of said things because as I said, I literally keep all the receipts. Baza, the problem with all translation of the Bible, KJV is closest to correct translation, doesn't mean anyone else has a better answer. Exactly. Hi, Raj. Michael said, I've got saved on the New World Translation. It's not the Bible, it's the Holy Spirit. It's exactly, Michael. And that's the thing, like we're putting things that are not God's issues and blaming them on God. If I choose to say F you and whatever else, that's not God telling me to do it. That's me telling me to do it. Do you know what I mean? So don't put your stuff on God because you can't admit what you decided.
See, that's what Vicky thinks, but I actually think that he thinks he got an answer from God. I think he thinks the pressure from all these people saying echo chamber mods are ruining your channel, that all this time he's getting that pressure. I think when he prayed, he thought that, because he's been thinking about it, that was the answer from God. I mean, I can't say, because really, this is just my opinion. I can't say what Flats got when he prayed. I really can't. But that's what I think. He's confusion. Vicky thinks he's just, no. But I think he's confused. That I think God gave him that answer. The devil tries to corrupt, even what you pray for, the devil will try and corrupt it. Absolutely.
I'm going to quote something. I'm going to quote Jesse J.
I want to get on with it. It's an hour.
Listen, I just want to say this quote. I'm going to say,
hey, Roger, good to see you, bro.
A quote from Jesse J. It's all about the money, money, money. That's my last words.
Who said that?
On that situation.
Who said that? Who said that?
What?
That money, money, money thing.
It's all about the money, money, money.
Exactly.
We don't need your money, money, money.
Charles
Jesse J song.
All right. Charles said, exactly. People who believe that stuff about this version and that version give credence to the enemies of God. God will get his word to people. He will use yes, he did use a donkey.
Yeah.
He did use a donkey. A donkey spoke. He
also,
used
like,
yeah.
How is arguing with anti-flat earthers getting God's word out? It's not.
It's being unequally yoked. Yes, you're not physically next to them, but it's like you're hanging around with them. You're listening to them. You're seeing what they're saying. And then flat saying, well, you just ignore it. Well, what's the point in having a chat if you're going to ignore it? That just says to me, you just want them in there, but it doesn't matter about them. Just ignore it. What's the point then? Somebody made a point the other day. Hold on. Somebody made a point the other day. I think it was Michael. He said, the trolls, the people he's exodused, released, liberated, when they should be emancipated. My point gone. No, it was somebody's point. Yes, they will watch, the trolls, all of them will watch Fletcher's channel, whether they are banned or not. It doesn't make a difference. The only difference would be is they're not in chat. They're still part of the algorithm if they're watching. Anyway, done with that. But I thought it was a good point. I think it was Michael who made that point. Good point, though, Michael. Good point. Right, can we do it? Babe, you on me? Babe!
Yeah, babe, I'm just going to text you something. Not about that.
Okay, right. Let's get on with it. Like I say, no idea what it's got to say. Somebody gave me the link for it the other day in chat or in comments. I'm not sure. Who did it. It's they're called the channel's called the Confessionals. It's like an hour and 40, so it'll be more than one stream. Well, as you can tell, I'm bloody an hour in and I haven't got started talking with you that. But I'm just saying, I love Flats. Absolutely. I still class him as my brother, but I'm not going to be there. I can't be there when his channel may grow. Fine. But who wants a channel to grow full of corrupted assholes? Basically, yes, you want them to be saved, but they're not coming to your channel to listen about God. They're coming to tell you how wrong you are and troll you. That's it. Anyway, let's carry on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. What was Vicky saying? No, why? Why? Babe, why?
Why what?
Why do that?
Do what?
You said what you said in chat. And oh, sorry, I'm too far up. It says, I was looking at it and it says, where I had it, babe, right, I'll show you quickly. No. Is there anything in there that's really chilled? Right. When I opened it, I'll show you quickly. When I opened it, yeah, right. When I opened it, I hope you can see that at the bottom it says "End the stream, baby." That's why I said why. I'm like, why, babe? But I haven't realized my chat was too far up. I had to push it down. So I seen "End the stream, baby," and I'm like, why? What do you want me to end the stream for? You know what I mean, babe? That's what I seen.
Yeah, no, that's not what I said.
No, I'm going to read the other thing now.
I said I've just seen the date today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything?
No.
Why?
Just don't.
Oh, don't, babe, please don't be sad, though. Babe.
I'm okay.
Don't be sad. Wow. Hold on, let me think. 2 years younger than mine, baby.
Aye.
I love you. Don't,
Love
babe,
you.
don't, please, don't be sad. I didn't know that, you know. When did you just think about it now?
It's the first time I've looked at the date.
Oh, okay. What is it? It's the 9th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on, what's that? What does that mean? I bet we're all together again within a month. PJ. What do you mean? Huh?
He's on about flats. No.
What? But back at Flax's? No, not if his channel's like that. No, I won't be. If that's what you're on about, if that's what you're on about, I can't. Because it's going against my principles. It's going against what I believe. So I wouldn't. Not unless it just went back to the way it was. I mean, like it says, he can fill up his, maybe it will go up. Maybe his views will go up. Maybe his subscribers will go up. Maybe he will get more money. But who wants that from corruption? I don't. Anyway, let's get on with this bloody thing. An hour and 8 minutes and not even started. Wow. Baby. Babe.
Yeah, babe.
Love you. Be good. It'll be. I don't mean be good. I just mean, you know what I mean?
I know.
I love you.
I love you.
Be sorry.
I am
you know
a bit.
exactly. You know exactly. Hold on.
Today we got an awesome.
You know exactly. How can I say it without letting? Where she's at. You know exactly where she's at.
No, I know.
So please don't be sad. In the best place, she can be honestly. Actually, in the best place. I get it. Your feelings, obviously, baby. Come on, I'm your man. But I'm just saying, in the best place. In the best place. Absent from the body, present with the Lord, baby. Honestly, don't be sad. I understand, but please. You know what I'm like, babe. I hate you when you're. I don't hate you. Hate it when it's. I said I hate you when you're sad. I meant I hate it when you're sad. I don't want you to be sad, baby. Okay?
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
Today's night team said, yeah. You hope. Well, the only way it would happen, John, is if it was just the way it was, and it's up to him. I can't tell him what to do with his channel. I can't.
The only way I'd be happy about PJ going back is when hell freezes over.
Well, I mean, no, not the way his channel is. Anyway, but anyway, let's get on. Like I said, I don't know what the hell this is going about. So I know basically, but you know, bloodlines of monsters. It's and kind of lead into the bloodlines of the families that are running the world or something like that. I think it's something like that. Oh, he's got a Bigfoot with a machine gun on his t-shirt. Pretty cool. Huh? Are you off, Michael?
Bye, Michael.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that, Michael. Shit, bro. Sorry, bro. I didn't even get started, man. Oh, sorry, man. I was hoping you'd be here to see it, but bless, bro. Bless. I hope you're still here to see it. Right, bless, man. Sorry, I didn't see it, man. Okay, I'll check teams. I will do, bro. I will do.
Show. And listen, Nathan, thanks for being here. We are joined by Nathan Reynolds.
Okay, but you take control of this a minute while I just check teams.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Will you be able to talk?
I don't really need to talk.
No, okay. Well, just leave it to play. Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll leave it to play. I'll leave it to play for a little bit. Stop PJ while they go in is good. What do you mean? Stop PJ. Stop PJ while they go in is good. I don't know what that means, Kim. I can't get around my head around what that means. Right, let's play it.
Everybody, and this is very just interesting how this kind of came together. Because I was about to start telling you before we started recording, like I just got to wait because I want the people to know. Because I do read the comments sometimes. I told you I had just come out with an episode with a woman who had been to Epstein Island. And I told you the circus around that episode.
Roger, what do you mean you're just finishing your morning crack?
Crack?
What are you on about?
You smoking the old glass pipe, dude? Roger smoking the glass pipe.
Roger, I'm so disappointed in you.
Didn't think you were like that, bro. Didn't think you were like that. I bet. I know. I'm only joking. I bet you're on methamphetamine as well, bro. Crack and methamphetamine mixed together.
Look, don't you be giving people ideas.
And you too, Greg B. You stay off the crack and the meth.
Do you know what? I might go and get a cup of crack.
Well, do you know what they call energy drinks here? Red Bull. If a Christian drinks Red Bull here in the UK, well, it's between Christians. They call Red Bull and energy drinks. The Christians drink them. It's Christian crack. Christian crack. Caffeine is Christian crack. A coffee, 5-hour energy equals morning crack. I get it. I know. I've just eaten my own. It's gone cold again. It's gonna keep chatting. Anyway, let's carry on.
I went to Spotify, my dashboard on Spotify, and I have a recurring.
Hey, Raj, yeah.
Hey, Raj.
I have put in morning crack. Yeah. No, everybody thinks that I stay up all the time. I never sleep, so I just made a joke out of it.
So you're on the old glass pipe now, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Who be saying you on crack? Because I'll go and get them.
Oh, they haven't been. I just made a joke. That's all. If they start, don't be surprised.
Nice.
Whoa.
See what I'm saying? This dog is so antisocial.
Yeah, she's on crack.
Yeah, correct. So how's it going, people?
Yeah, all good, man. I can see I'm a little upset, but I'm sticking to what I'm doing. Listen, I love Flats. I'm not going to go against him or anything. I just think he's wrong. But one of them. I'm not going to change my mind on it. It's set. And I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? And I've actually prayed about it as well. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with my decision. But I am hurt. It doesn't stop me being hurt.
Got it.
Anyway. I think with that, especially he didn't correct Wesley. He didn't correct him. He gave him a love and did not even correct him. That feels like a kick in the teeth to me. It does. I would have if somebody had said that about him, I would never have given love. I would have given a thumbs down and I would have corrected them. Absolutely. I've done it loads in the comments. Michael's done it loads, defending him. Vicky's done it loads. Other people defend him as well. But he couldn't. Anyway, it's going back about it. No. Let's carry on.
Question that just pops up to my Spotify listeners every week. And it's like,
you know the score, Roger. Anything to say? Speed up.
Okay, ready? I got something to say. Sasquatch is not real.
What's the real? Oh, the Sasquatch.
Roger.
He's got a machine gun as well.
You start a war.
So this is going to take about 3 days to do, by the way.
Huh?
Well, I'm on tonight as well, so we can continue it tonight, and then we've got The Chosen, and the movie is going to be Good Morning Vietnam. I thought we'd get a funny one. If you are all right with Good Morning Vietnam, let me know.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Can I just say, Derek, I love you, but I ain't listening to nobody simp for Keith.
He's not here, but
No, but if he is it, I'm just not doing it.
I don't. I think I don't know. He probably just
you choose to do what's right for you, and we'll do what's right for us.
Hey,
hi, Dr. Evales.
Dr. Evales, good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
I don't simp for anybody personally.
There you go. Nice one. Good morning, Vietnam. Great choice, bro. Nice. See,
do you know what though?
Justin emailed me and said, "Can we do Dumb and Dumber 2?" Like, I'm like, no, I haven't answered him. I forgot. But I'm like, in myself, like, no, Dumb and Dumber 2 was terrible. The first one was okay, but the second one was absolutely terrible. No way was it playing that one. So I decided Good Morning Vietnam. I ain't seen it for ages. It's an old 80s one. Late 80s probably, I think. Can't remember. Remember it's late 80s. I think it's late 80s.
Can I just say this to Roger?
Go ahead, say it.
Do you know what gets me is that people are making an opinion based on what he's said or whatever, and that's not the case. Like, go and look for the facts, and you will see everything that we see. But you choose when people choose to look through rose-tinted glasses. That's their problem, not ours. And I'm not going to apologize for my opinion, because do you know what? It says everything to me, what he's done and the way he's acted. And to tell me that it's me, I'm going through something, or I'm misunderstood. No, I'm not. I'm neither of those things.
We are going through something because of what's happened. It's not we were going through something and then it happened. It's because it happened. I'm hot and Vicky's angry. So yes, we're going through something because of that. Anyway,
if you think for a second,
I don't want to be. It's been over an hour talking about it.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying, if you think for a second that I care that much about somebody else's YouTube channel, then you're sadly mistaken.
There you go. Can we carry on?
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
You're a weirdo.
You are.
I know.
Who do you want to see on the show? And there's just a list of people that I have that people want to have on the show. Some people I'm like, I don't want that person on the show. But there's other people like, I'd like to have that person on the show, and they never get.
He's a bloody weirdo. I mean, look, he's an owl. He thinks he's an owl. Come on.
Yeah, probably do.
You're my Roger.
All right, Vicky.
Roger's funny, man. I love Roger.
I love you too, PJ.
I know.
And Vicky, I love you too.
I know, bro. Don't you dare have an affair with her, babe.
I texted him the other day and told him I loved him.
Yeah, again.
I texted him the other day and I said, Roger, I love you.
You texted Roger more than she bloody texted me.
I texted him.
I'm Herbert. I'm whoever's got bloody apple.
To be fair, Paul Joe, you get bored of my texts. So
what do you mean?
Because like we all know Vicky can talk for England.
I don't get bored of your texts. What I'd get a thingy of is you keep sending me bloody snap pics. It fills up my bloody phone.
Yeah, but they's important.
Not all of them.
To me, they are.
Random ones, like, I don't know, a bee sitting on the windowsill or something.
Jesus.
No, she hasn't done that.
No, I do not.
She hasn't done that.
That's massive exaggeration.
Because I couldn't think about an example.
He's full of shit.
Some made one up.
Full of shit.
Sandro's out here doing poetry. Boom, boom, boom. Roger's in the room.
Any advancement on the GoFundMe?
I'm stuck at like almost 400 some. That's it.
400. I mean, just need like another 60 times that. We're good. We're good. 60?
Yeah,
Is that right? No, 60. 60 times that you need. Even if it takes a while, man, just keep it going. Just keep it going.
Oh, keep the coon sweating. Yeah.
Hold on. Lumpy said, Jake, the asshole, said the funniest racist thing I've ever heard in my life. He said, I almost got jungle fever. Almost. About a really cute black girl. I'm dying. Typing this again. What?
I don't know what that means.
You know, Jake the asshole's a numpty, man. He's a numpty.
Yeah.
I fooled you all. I infiltrated Flat Earth. What an ass.
Did he? Yeah.
Did he? Yeah. Oh. He knows the Earth is bloody flat. He knows it. You know what I mean? He just wanted to get on the money side. You know
I'm
what I mean?
going to make coffee and powder my nose.
What are you powdering your nose for?
I'm not
Go to the powder room.
I just want to go for a pee.
You need somebody to go with you. That's what women do, isn't it? When they go out, take somebody else to the toilet with them.
Yeah, I got two friends that are identical twins, and they go to the bathroom together all the time.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Right, let's get on with this. Let's see what they're bloody saying.
To me. And then your name came up, and I'm like, I've never heard that person before. And I looked you up, and I was just kind of looking around, and I'm like, oh, he does farming. Like I was thinking,
all right.
Well, I mean, I've done like survival shows where it's like living off grid kind of thing. I haven't done one in a while. Maybe I can do that. And then I see that you had on your YouTube channel, I think there was some kind of connection to Billy from Permapasture Farms and his son William, permaculture consultant.
Yes.
I think maybe you suggest their channels.
Oh yeah, man.
Right?
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so I think on the bottom I saw like, oh, they know.
I see the name of the channel is the Confessionals, and the link is in the description. I'll get it now for you just in case. But I really don't. Somebody gave me it, and I just thought, even the title, like Bloodlines of Monsters, and it had 665 at the start. I don't know if that was significant to the Bloodline of Monsters, or if that was like how many videos he's done or streams or something. I don't know, but it said 665.
Ooh.
So yeah, it was meant to be some. I don't know. Actually, let's see because like, hold on, I can't even remember. Let's see which one it is. What's it? Break it. Wow. I can't remember who bloody gave me this. Wow. I can't.
Have you ever seen a TV show called Taxi Cab Confessionals?
No. Oh yes, I remember seeing that once somewhere.
Yeah, they go ride around in a taxi and listen to what people got to say after they come out of bars and stuff. Yeah,
hey,
Ryan.
Oh, he's done. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you. Right. Anyway, I can't find him, but I'll this is his channel. Anyway, hold on. No, I'm not showing you the channel. Bloody hell, I'm just getting the link. I've already got the link. What then? But really, I can't remember who Lemon gave me the link. Really can't.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to see what I'm at.
Oh shit! I just got rid of the YouTube site. I don't even know if the Rumble site's working. Hold on. Rumble side. Please go. Yes. It's working. Cool. Pause that. And then I've got YouTube. I got rid of the YouTube, so I can't see you guys. Hey,
well,
I can see you in the streaming outside there.
Definitely over 300 now, PJ.
Yeah, no. Ryan said the other night. Well done, bro. Well done. I mean, I me as well. I went down to 599 a few days ago. I dropped under 600 after being on 605. But it's kind of in the past couple of days. It's gone up. It's gone up 9. So. Fair play. I managed to get past the 605 after like 5 weeks. This has been the slowest century that I've got to. You know what I mean? All the other centuries, 100, 200, 300, got fast, quicker and quicker. This one slowed right down, bro. But yeah, you're doing well, man. You're doing well. Absolutely.
Yeah. And the GoFundMe is 436.
436. Yeah. When I get some money, when I've got spare money, I'll put it in. But in a minute, I really haven't. I will do. Did I not already put something in?
I think you might have, yeah.
I think I put something, but I want to put more. I think I might not have. I'm not sure, but if I feel like I put. If I didn't, I will. If I didn't, I won't.
Yeah, Duffy's not the problem with that whole thing. It's McToon. That's who I want. I want to keep him sweating, dude. Yeah.
I heard Duffy has disappeared from YouTube in a few months. He said that apparently. Can't fix stupid told me that. So that's interesting. Maybe it's because he's going to prison.
That could happen, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
He would definitely be a pretty boy in the cell block. I'm telling you.
That's the link for this guy's channel, just in case. Like I said, I don't know who he is. I can't remember who gave me the blooming link. I wish I could remember.
So I text William and I said, "Hey, do you know Nathan?" He's like, "Oh yeah, he's a great guy and stuff." I was like, "I'm gonna email him," and so I was like,
"Hope you're good, Ryan. You're all right. We haven't heard from you yet." By the way, Ryan, excellent stream last night. Vicky's views is 140 something, nearly 150. That's good.
Wow.
That's good. Yeah, I'm telling you, you've done a good job, man. You've done a good job. Absolutely. Great stream.
I'm happy to hear that.
Good, honestly. I think last time Vicky checked, I think you had about 20 odd or something on your channel. Something like that. So even you're getting views in it, bro. Good.
Very nice. I'm very happy about that. It's awesome.
When I said even you, I don't mean like you're inferior.
Oh, just because of you, dude.
Well, yeah, I know I'm inferior. It's all good.
It's the way I'm Scottish. It's the way I talk. we instead of hold on. Instead of why, we say how. We say how for how, and also instead of why, we say how sometimes. Yeah.
Well, instead of you say utes.
You might go on my ute.
Why? No?
Ooh.
Oh, why?
My ute. Oh, look. Yeah, Jimmy Innes has done some cookies for you, Ryan.
Yeah. Got some milk to go with those cookies.
And you can dip those.
I can dip those.
Yes. Isn't it, baby?
I think she's in the powder room still.
She's at AFK. Right, let's carry on. This is, like I said, it's an hour and 45, so we're not going to get it all done today, especially today. Can't believe the stream turned into this. Wow.
Okay, so there's a common person that we know because William's been on the show before. I've been on their stuff. And then I started seeing this Illuminati stuff, and I'm like, maybe this is why, right?
Yeah.
And then you just informed me more that I didn't know about, like this whole military side of stuff.
Yes, but I said go on my ute. It's like patois, isn't it? It's from like black people that speak kind of Jamaican, broken English and Jamaican patois. And they say go on my ute. It's like ute for youth, like a someone that's younger than them, kid or teenager or whatever. Go on my ute. Go on my ute. Yeah, no, it's kind of patois. And I think it would be Y-U-T-E, I would say. Not sure about how spelling, but I would say that. Oh shit, I wasn't checking. Michael told me to check team. I haven't checked it yet. Shit. But I'll play this. I'll check it.
And I was like, holy crap. So you have a deep bag. And I'm very interested to hear your story and how this all kind of came together for you. Shout out to William, by the way, because he's coming up this week, and he's going to be processing my pigs for me. So I'll be learning how to process my pigs this week, which I'm very excited about. So that said, we're going to do an overtime show. So the first half, what we're going to do is going to focus on your family history, your childhood up into, I guess, adult life. And we're going to let you kind of steer the ship, but kind of getting your story out there in as full context as possible. Like I told you before, there is no handcuffs, and there's no handcuffs on time. So feel free to just talk and share. And then we'll migrate into more of your military experience, because it kind of goes hand in hand from what I understand. But you started sharing some things with me about feral people and creatures being created and kill teams and all this stuff. And I'm just like, what in the world did I get myself into? I'm just super excited. So with that said, man, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah,
really.
Man.
Absolutely.
So you come from a family that I've seen described online. I don't know if you describe it this way, but you come from a family that people have described it as a Illuminati family. Is that how you would describe it?
That's not how I would describe it in the same way. I'll be honest. I think it's just a popular catchphrase that a lot of people are borrowing into. No, I come from a family that they believe they are descendants of the old gods. That's the best way to say it. That they believe that they are carriers of a seed line that gives them the divine right to rule. And that is what gives them justification spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, scientifically to dominate the lesser species known as humans. Humans literally means a lesser species of man. And they do not believe they are a human in the same way. They believe they are something other than. And that's descendants of this hierarchical ruling species that is from the celestial realm that descended in the days of Jared and came down and procreated with the daughters of men, and that they still trace their seed line back to Gilgamesh till Nimrod. And so this is what the dynastic families believe they have, is a superiority in their genetics on one side and the ability to commune with the divine. And so their children are progenitors of these, some might call them abreactions, mutations, these skills.
Yeah, so far what you said, I mean, I've listened a little bit while because I was typing to Michael, John, but so far what he says is kind of what I really know, but what I think so far about this kind of bloodline corruption. They definitely came from up there and corrupted the daughters of men. Then
Mr. Anus. Mr. Anus. Check him out. Check him out.
And henceforth, you had the Nephilim. What is this? PG's angling for truth. What's he doing? Oh, nice one, Jimbo. Oh, it's 300. You got, hold on, I've got to show this. Got to show this. You got 300, bro. Thank you, brother. Named it after me. Excellent. I've got to show people this.
Did Sandro unsub to him? Did he hit 300? It went to 299.
No way. 300, guys. I don't know if you can see it. 300. Just under where it says Jimenez is 300 subs. Excellent. Excellent. Andy's named it PJ's Angling for Truth. Brilliant, bro. Thank you very much, man. We've got to show that at the end. We've got to show that at the end. So let's pause that and stick it over here.
Stick it where?
You can't see it, but I put it over to the same side as my studio. Same side as the studio.
I was just thinking of the last name.
Hey, nice one. Hey, hold on. Yeah, no, I just need to stop sharing, idiot. Nice one, Jimmy boy. Thank you.
Abilities.
That is cool.
Hold on, let me just see. Lumpy said something. I have to address it. I have this to say, and it's not just made up. There is some absolutely weird technology in the USA. I know it involves both China and India, but I can't describe it. Nobody would believe it. I get you, bro. I will absolutely, 100%, 100%, man. Without that. I know.
Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, man. You know.
Telling you, bro. Telling you. Nice one, Jim. Bless you, bro. Hold on, what's this Buzz saying? It's important. Watching an RFB vid earlier, he was showing a clip from Founded Earth Brothers AI talking, saying it's in disembodied spirits. I've done a stream on the Founded Earth Brothers before. I can't remember what it was about. I'll have to have a look again and see what they got. But nice one, Buzz. Good comment. Right. Carry on.
Back to it.
That kind of stuff.
Back to it.
All variants of it. And so
it's an hour and 45 something. And we've got 4 minutes and 33 in an hour and 34.
Yeah.
Babe.
On a roll, PJ.
Hi. Babe.
Yeah.
You okay? Because you
Yeah,
didn't talk like last time I spoke.
I was in the kitchen.
24 in chat. Bless you guys. Or 24 watching. Thank you guys. Let me just check Rabumble. Nobody.
Well done, Jim.
What's that? 300, baby. He's got 300 on the dot.
That's brilliant, Jim. I'm sorry I'm quiet today.
But baby, that was sad. I love you.
Love you.
Do you want it? You know you can butt in anytime you want, babe.
I know.
You can't stop it.
I know.
Hold on. Quickly show us. I literally showed two people. One person literally would not touch this thing and wouldn't deny it and would not admit it and thought it was demonic. But it's not. It's technology. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get you. But I do think that some technology will be used for demons at some point.
Raise up their children in this path with which involves a tremendous amount of shattering of the soul and the identity so that there's compartmentalization within, and it allows them the ability to train their child up in a way that makes them conducive towards the family. I call them the family. That's what I called them. You know, it's a better word for mafia.
Compartmentalization within the family. That makes sense. Like you just said there, like mafia. Really want to see what you said. I hope he gets into it quickly because it's a long video. It's going to take bloody days.
Than anything else. But no, we didn't call ourselves, like my family wouldn't ever call themselves Illuminists.
Yeah.
Right. They're Luciferian. That's for certain. They worship Hallel
What?
and Shahar, as he's really known.
What? Your parents are Luciferian. Is that what he's talking about? Why would you think that's good? That's
Not
no
really.
good. Wow. Not Luciferian, bro. Come on. It's not him he's saying, but I think he said his parents, didn't he? Let's see. Did he say parents?
I thought he did.
All variants of it. And so they raise up their children in this path. Humans literally means a lesser species of man, and they do not believe they are a human in the same way.
Right.
Bill Nimrod. And so this is what the dynastic families believe they have, is a superiority in their genetics on one side and the ability to commune with the divine.
Right. So the families he's talking about are the bloodline of the Nephilim, he's saying. Okay, let's go with this for now.
Fine. And so their children are progenitors of these, some might call them abreactions, mutations, these skills, psychic abilities, that kind of stuff, all variants of it. And so they raise up their children in this path with which involves a tremendous amount of shattering of the soul and the identity so that there's compartmentalization within, and it allows them the ability to train their child up in a way that makes them conducive towards the family. I call them the family. That's what I called them. You know, it's a better word for mafia than anything else. But no, we didn't call ourselves, like my family wouldn't ever call themselves Illuminists.
Yeah.
Right. They're Luciferian. That's for
Yeah, his parents, Luciferian. I went way back then. I get you, Lumpy, bro. I get you. Or I feel like it's the main purpose. Oh, what's that? I don't know, but I honestly think it is a way to get people without everyone knowing. Yeah, I tell you, no, we know, Satan's got loads of different ways to deceive people. We know that.
for certain. They worship Hallel and Shahar, as he's really known, but different reasons than what people are ascribed to, you know.
Interesting. All right.
Why would you worship a false god? Why would you worship a bloody ornament idol? Because I bet they sit there and pray to a bloody ornament. Stupid, false, and it's of the devil. Well, obviously,
you know, when the ornament answers you back, that's what I want to know.
Hi,
No.
Cookie.
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 Did you not see Ryan before?
Hello. You didn't?
No.
He's been here.
You didn't see him. He's been here for 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
I'm distracted.
I know, baby.
So I want you to start from the beginning of what your childhood was like and just walk us through this. But before you do, you just said something that I got to ask you before I forget.
Family ties are stronger than the will. I get you. If you're not with the Lord, absolutely, I agree.
What they believe, do you believe is true in the sense of them being able to trace back their lineage to the fallen?
Some of them, yes.
Babe?
Yeah.
Are you able to take over while I make a coffee?
Yeah.
This is a lie because in the Bible it says we murdered them all.
There you go. So, play it and you can start, let people talk and then you talk about the score, baby.
I just did a community post and then I deleted it because you know what? I'm not giving trolls my personal shite.
No, babe, don't, no. Forget, babe, no. Don't want to, no.
I'm not.
Use that shit, babe. You know what they're like? And that'll mess you up. No. Don't. Review, stop. Right, can you start it, babe?
I don't want to say anything.
Go on.
No.
Kick it, Vicky.
I believe they absolutely can.
Do you think that's in your blood?
I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah.
I believe there's no way to physiologically necessarily. My blood's been augmented a lot over the years. I volunteered for a lot of stuff and said yes to everything that they could ever give me that would make me better than what I was. I was on a desperate quest for relief. And so I volunteered for all kinds of stuff. And I volunteered for stuff that was transhuman in its nature.
Really?
And it augmented me quickly, you know? And that was brutal because then there's this, I lived a lot longer than I expected. Let me just put it that way. I did not think I would ever see 18. Never even comprehended the idea that I would ever know a family that wasn't this other thing where the powers of control and access were given through the abuse of children. That's what I knew as normal. And I knew that people were corrupt and monsters and were willing to devour each other to rise to the top. I understood what wolves were when they ran the world. And so it was very hard for me to get to a place where I could believe that I could be redeemed because I had witnessed enough of things in the families that make it seem like I am irredeemable forever. And it took me, there was one book that made a massive difference in that, which was called The Gospel to Every Creature. And I believe it's written by John Darnell. It is very hard to find. I have a copy, but it's been scrubbed. And it's the good news to Nephilim, vampires, and transhumans, you know, and it helped me to see that maybe I wasn't anathema, that maybe just because I have the seed line in me, that maybe just because I'm a progenitor of the offspring of the fallen, that it doesn't mean that I'm not able to be redeemed, because no matter what, by blood or by belief, I believe that we have a Messiah that overcame and we can overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony and not living our lives when faced with death. And it was that powerful encounter with the Almighty, with the true judge of all the earth, who I can make an appeal to, who can give me a new bloodline, you know, and that's what he offers to everyone. Wow. And so I do believe that's available to those that come from these families.
I'm Matt, Luke, Mark, John, Fred, Peter. Hope you're good.
That's wild. I didn't. Last year in the Christmas season, I took the last 2 weeks of the year off, and I had other people host the show. And my friend Joel did an episode that he called "Good Nephilim," and he kind of goes into this idea of Nephilim being able to be redeemed.
That's what he said.
No. Nephilim, no. Nephilim can't be redeemed. It's just what they are.
Did you say? Did
They're all
you hear me
now.
say hello to Luke?
Sorry, Vic? Oh,
Did you hear me
hey.
say hello to Matt,
Yeah, I did.
Luke?
What? Oh, Matt Luke. Yeah, I did. I was coming through. I was
Hi, chilling.
Chilling in the hoose. Luke in the hoose and chilling in the hoose. Sandra's been in for a while, hasn't he? Right, Sandra in the hoose anyway. See, Sandra, I told you it wasn't. I told you it was Turkish. I told you it was Turkish. But you're right, it is Moroccan, and it's named, Fez is named after a place in Morocco. But that doesn't stop it being, just because it's named after a place in Morocco, it doesn't stop it being Turkish. It does, it's actually Turkish and Moroccan. A Fez, we're talking about. But
you're talking about an inanimate object, dude.
I liked your research for it, because I liked the research. It said exactly what you said, but you look further down, then it tells you.
I just think of Shriners when I see a Fez, dude.
Aye. Oh shit! I just banged my elbow in the corner. Right, carry on. 8 minutes in. Wow, we get fun.
And it's a concept that I feel like has not been tapped into a whole lot. And he did on my show for I think the first time. And since then, he's kind of uncovered more information to back up his claims. But having a real life Nephilim here,
I think saying the Nephilim could be redeemed is like saying Satan could be redeemed. You know? No, Satan turned, completely blasphemed, unforgivable.
That makes me wonder if the Nephilim are in bed with Satan. You know?
Well, exactly. Well, they are. I mean, I seen a little bit of a sermon a preaching thing on YouTube, and it was really good. People walked out because he was telling the truth, but he started talking about, and when Satan came down, he took a third of the angels, and that's when they became demons. And I used to think that, but angels are angels, demons are demons. Angels can't turn into demons. So I disagree with Leon.
Did he say his book was called Devil House?
I don't know. How long ago did he say it?
Don't know.
Oh, I'm not going back there if I don't know. I'm not sure, babe. I was in the toilet, remember?
Right.
Or was it when I was here? Do you know?
You were here.
I can't remember hearing it, babe. I can't remember hearing it. Sorry. Do you want me to put it back a bit, see? Babe?
No, it's fine because I found his books.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not that I'm going to read them, but...
No. If you've got information on it, put it up. We'll see. Put up on screen. Babe?
I'm just Googling.
You're not doing it on the computer?
No.
Oh, so you can't show it? Yes, Kim. Exactly. Demons are disembodied spirits of the angels who bred with the daughters of men and killed each other before the flood. Yes. Those are the demons. Those are. The other ones are just bad angels.
I want to know where Queensville is. That's got to be a different place.
Where all the queens live.
Quenville. Oh, do you actually pronounce it Queenville? I thought it was Quenville. Oh, it's Queenville.
Yeah. Is it Queenville?
I always thought it was Quenville. I don't know.
I'm not reading it right. It's Quenville. Yeah, looks like it. Or they make that up.
Yeah. This is why I think they encourage war and us killing each other than children. Yeah, absolutely.
Kim is a queen anyway.
Kim is a queen, absolutely. And she knows what she's bloody talking about. Especially when it comes to scripture and that. She's pretty much in line with what I think. You know, what I believe. What we believe.
It's really good.
Kind of where I grew up. Yeah, it's called the Queen City. It's
I say it right. Kim says no, PG, you say it right, so it's Quenville.
Yeah.
Not Queen.
Not Queen.
I got
it. But Quenville, you are a queen.
You are.
Well, you're a princess at least, you know, because we're all princes and princesses in the Lord, aren't we? Saints, princes, princesses. It says it in scripture.
It needs another E and it'll be Queenville.
Yeah, it'd be Queenieville. No, I like it. It's a cool name. I think it's cool.
But it's just it kind of goes into that concept, you know. Yeah. And so that's why I asked you, because I was like, hold on, like that's pretty wild, like you know, to be like, have I ever encountered somebody?
So it's more like Quenville. So French pronounce Q like a K. Quen. So it's so it's Quenville. Cool. I love it.
Who comes from that bloodline? Maybe. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people, but how many times do you come across somebody that does come from that bloodline and acknowledges it, knows it? You know, that's another thing. And so that's why I wanted to ask you that. So you kind of hit on the.
I feel pretty. I'm so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay.
Oh my days, Buzzer.
I know. He
Childhood
put the
stuff.
Notes on it.
Of right there in that kind of description. Was it something that came from complete childhood, where it's like from your earliest memories, it's just been kind of manipulated and jacked up? And what was that like for you growing up?
Well, my family set up a base of.
Sorry, I can't even get into the video at the minute. My brother was teasing in school, so I had all the names. Nobody dared tease me, though. I was like, Vicky.
I don't think that's a good thing, Kim. I'm singing that one just for you, Vicky. Thanks, Buzzer.
Yeah, so, right. So, Kenville. I got you. Kenville. Yeah, I thought I said it right first time. Kenville. It's a cool name. Yeah, no, of course, no. I mean, they say that's a best before. Some things go moldy in that, but when it comes to things like that, they're preserved in their oil, aren't they?
Pickled, aren't they?
They're not going off for a long time.
Olives pickled, Sandro. I don't like olives. I've tried them and I don't like them.
But are they
Some of them are.
Are they not just in olive oil? Are they pickled?
No, they're like if you get the green ones.
I think
No, they pickle them. They do
Oh, do
pickle
they?
them though. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not like it's like it's in a brine. It's like salty.
Oh, salt water, yeah.
It's salt water, so brine. Got you.
Maybe that's why I don't like them. Not a big fan of salty stuff.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't like caviar. It just tastes like sea salt to me. When you're swimming in the sea and a wave hits you and you get some salt in your mouth. It tastes like that.
No,
to me, that's
they
exactly.
keep olives with lye, not with vinegar, by the way.
No, I wouldn't have said vinegar on that.
They keep them in vinegar afterwards, but they actually soak them in lye. That's how they are able to cook them somehow so you can eat them. Otherwise, they'd make you sick.
My wife won't eat anything past date. If it's canned or charred, still good for 2 years. Some cans 5 years after, still safe. There's a guy in YouTube. I don't think I'm sub to him. I wish I did. He sounds a bit dopey, but he's cool. He's cool. He's got a thing about food and old food in cans and boxes, like food.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, do you? He's got food. I can't remember his name. He's got food. He gets food. He buys things on eBay and stuff like that. He gets food from like
old
1920.
canned food.
Old, obviously out of date. 1920s, 1930s. Whenever he gets them from all over the place, and he tries them. He tries them whether they're rotten or not. And some of them are fine.
Yeah,
some of them are fine.
Why?
After 100 years.
Because he's making YouTube content, man. That's why.
I'll tell you what, he get the idea. I forgot. I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe because I didn't sub to him, but he bloody gets views. He gets views, man. And he's a cool guy. He sounds a bit dopey. He's cool. He's like Southern American. You know what I mean? Like kind of. I think he's like a Texas kind of drawl. But I'm not saying they sound dopey. I'm not saying they sound dopey in general. Just him. Just him.
You lost the sub.
No, I have.
Yeah.
Right. No doubt. And that's probably Derek. It's probably Derek. Oh well, if it is Derek, then whatever. I'm sorry, bro.
No, but you don't even know all the facts.
Listen, you're not getting it any time. Suck it.
No, but listen. At least know the facts before you tell us we're wrong.
Yeah.
Operations. They're from the East Coast. The Reynolds family on one side. My mother's family, just for clarity, I've never exposed a lot of the side of things that were going on with. Let me say it another way. The Reynolds family on my father's side, they're all from the East Coast out here, and they're a dynastic family. You know, like my great grandfather, a man named Don Potter Reynolds, was the architect, the head of engineering for the president, as the president of the American Society of Civil Engineering back in the 80s, and he's the one who put the new torch.
He's talking about the Reynolds family.
Right, I don't know who the Reynolds family is. That's why I was listening. Who are the Reynolds family?
They're a dynasty, man. Basically, over here,
are they like the
They make aluminum foil. Come on, guys.
I don't know about them, dude. I don't know about them.
They're in the steel industry.
I don't know a lot about American history and what's going on in economics in America. And I don't know all about that. You know what I mean? But you know, I know it happens, but I just know the internets of the families and stuff like that and who they're called. But are they like the there's bloody names going out of my head. What's the bloody world? What the family? What's it called?
Rothschild, Rockefeller.
Yes. Are they like that?
Not quite that big, no. But they do have money.
Yeah. But yes, but I get you. Baza says it as well. RJ Reynolds, big company. Yeah. Okay. What does it do? Oh, you just tinfoil. Is that what you said?
Right? Tinfoil, but they work in steel first. That's where they got started. But they niched with the aluminum.
Got you. Nice. See, I'm learning. That's what it's called, learning.
In the Luciferian hand.
And I'm not learning in a school that's bloody lying to us.
Of the Statue of Liberty.
I'm learning from my friends.
Of Columbia. And so he's a master Mason Luciferian in that way. And he was so much of the shot caller.
Chill, head. Hold on. Got your tinfoil company. Right, Kim. Nice one. Chill in. Right, I can see now. Hello again, PJ, Vicky, Sandro, Baza, Kim, Panel, Owen, Jack. Bless you, bro. Why couldn't you see? I missed that comment if you told us.
Do you know
the family at that time.
Oh, shit. Sorry, babe.
Right, I can see now. Hello, PJ Vicky. Shame you don't read your messages, chilling.
What his text messages?
Like, no, because when I got up, I think it was when I got up, I had a message off him.
Right.
7:20 this morning.
Right.
I've replied 4 times, chilling, and you ain't even bothered.
Yes, Sandra. Somebody said yes. I think so. Yes.
My Nokia inbox is full.
Nathan. Oh, sorry. Nathan said. Kim said Nathan Reynolds got away from the family. Has a really cool YouTube channel exposing it. Call the linen garment or something like that. Got you. So yeah, so he's like turned against, like a bit like some of the pastors we see. They have sons, and the pastors are like heretical, but the sons come out of it and go against their father. That's good. That's good. We'll have to check that out sometime. Have a look for it.
Especially when I came into being, and but my
If anybody's got a link for it, if anybody can find it, that would be cool.
dad left that thing and moved out to the Southwest and started a different empire. And so a lot of how it works in the families is you.
Chilling says, I just woke up and my Nokia inbox is full.
I know. No, but I believe that though, because he's got a phone that's like from the 1990s.
He needs to get an Apple, Vicky. That's what he needs.
Roger, you can't even send him emojis, right? And we all know I love my emojis.
Yeah.
So just for chilling, I have to put lol or laughing my ass off.
Or you have to type it out at commas and italics to make a smiley face.
Right? No, I don't even know how to do that, Roger.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, nice one. Right. If anybody can get a link for it, I can have a look at it sometime. Maybe do stream on it. That'd be cool. Because he says this Nathan guy has such fanatical stories. He tells it difficult to believe I5 wholesale, but it's interesting nonetheless. I get you. What's the lol about?
I have no idea. the emojis, I guess.
Yeah. Fantastical. I kind of thought you meant that. That's why I paused. I get you, bro. I'll put it up so people know. Fantastical, not fanatical.
I'll show you, Vicky. Here.
Oh, you talking Vicky? Right, okay, let me.
You've got 2 main approaches. If you've got unlimited access to wealth, power, like really, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about power.
Oh,
like
lol at what you said, Roger.
Yeah, show how to make emojis without emojis.
No, he's literally sending me them.
Yeah.
I'm actually talking of chilling, not answering messages. Heron, me and Roger are in headquarters and you ain't even been in.
It's headquarters.
All a letdown today, I
Hey,
tell you.
your quarters off my head, okay?
Well, I'm going to email you next.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, play.
Unlimited raw power, where a phone call, the phone book, is far more powerful than the bank account because it's who you know can open doors to power anywhere else in the entire world. And that's where everything was. So you can leave.
Well, that is true. It's who you know. It really is who you know. Not what you do, but who you know. Absolutely. It's oh shit! I forgot the word for it now. Nepotism.
I just created a monster. She's making all kinds of stuff.
Hey, did you like the thumbnail?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll show it just in case.
That was cool.
Just in case you can't remember, I'll show it.
Nobody created me.
He's a self-creation.
Nah, God made me, but nobody did. Nobody.
That's the thumbnail. I like it. I think it's funky. I think it's cool.
Oh no, Heron, that's not good. She's back.
What?
That was Heron announcing herself back in the headquarters.
Nice. Kim's putting his medals up. Nice one. I'm going to sub. Nice. He's got 37.4K.
Good God.
And let's have a snoop. Let's have a quick snoop. Not going to play any videos. He's got Snoop on his channel a little bit.
Nathan Reynolds, the Lennon Road.
It's Nathan Reynolds. Yeah, like you say, the Thingy Road, the Lennon Road. Quite a good collage. Right, let's see what his bio says. We'll use be able to see this. Look a bit. See that? Yeah. Or maybe one more. Yeah, you can see that. Description. Actually, let's stick this at the bottom there. Yeah, cool. Description. Nathan Reynolds is an author, international. Oh, cool. I'll start again. Nathan Reynolds is an author, international speaker, permaculture farmer, minister, and consultant on everything from tactics and trauma to the history of hope and hatred. Growing up. I mean, why is he talking to himself in the third person though? Nathan Reynolds. It's his bio. Anyway, let's carry on. Growing up within the family criminal empire shaped an understanding of radical intelligent evil and its war against innocence, curiosity, and life. His early experiences in the army left him plagued with a ferocious drive to execute justice. Okay. Right. Along the way, his current life, he's been a wilderness guide, an executive protection agent, a weapon and armor creator, and a father of an ever-growing family. His wife, Chelsea, along with their 4 children, seek to empower, educate, and equip lovers of truth. Okay? To live bold and courageous lives, no matter the cost. They believe as sojourners allow them to cultivate the forward. If anybody doesn't know what a sojourner is, it's a traveler, someone that travels. I think it is. Sojourner's a traveler. Then to cultivate the furrowed fields of the organic farms, backyard bistros, and treasure-laden springs of new life. The new Reynolds family is on a quest to see the captives of crimes, cowardice, and comfort set free. Fair enough. That sounds
He's
good.
a busy dude. He is. He's
Sounds like he's very busy. Sounds like he's very busy. Right, let's get back down to normal size. Right, there we go. So videos, look quickly. Okay, cool. The Gospel to Every Creature audiobook. Good news for hybrids. Fight or Flight, The Shadow of Death. Okay. Brutal Lessons of RV Road Life Pact. Okay. I think this will be cool to give a go. Have a look at these sometime. Magic mixing and mixing of religions. An hour and 30.
Wow.
Maybe. Hold on. The Long Hard Winter. Okay. Animal Safari. That's 3 months ago. That sounds like a good thing to talk about. I might save that. Let's save this. To watch later. Cool. Got that.
Destroying Angels. Look at that one right quick.
Where? Oh, yeah. Destroy. You want me to put it on for a sec?
Yeah, but see who's talking to him. Look who's talking to him right there. See, you'll recognize him if he pops in here. There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to.
Oh, yes. Yes. We'll save this one. It's Josh. Save this one.
Yeah.
Save this one. Cool. Nice one. Good for spotting that, Raj. Oh, one. I'll take it and share it anyway. Yeah. Save. What's later?
I thought that was Josh Monday when I looked at it's Josh Monday.
Yeah, man. Cool. I've got 2 saved from there. We'll give them a check out. That'll be cool. Aliens, Angels. And I'm 13.
So,
yeah, let's do that.
The Reynolds boy might be a flat earther. You never know.
That'd be cool. Safe to watch later. He'd be open to it at least, I think. If he wasn't. Yeah. Right, we've got 3 for now. Let me see what his lives do. 30 minutes and stuff. The slaughter, be great. He hasn't done many lives. Well earned reward. Calling of reinforcements. Now, like, no, we'll do his videos. We'll do his videos. A podcast, over. One podcast, 20 episodes. Oh, bloody hell. Plenty of playlists, isn't he? Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'll put the link in again. Well, is the link still there? I'll put the link in again. Oh, wrong was that? I'll put the link in again, just in case. Because I can't see you guys at the minute. Right, nice. Sorted. Put the link back in. There you go. Nice one for grabbing that, Kim. Bless you. What was that, Dr. Matthew?
I said Nokia, I meant Samson. Heads up my ass.
Are his family members who these escaped being wicked people who tortured him as a child still alive? Ooh, I wouldn't be able to know. I don't know that. Don't know that at all. Maybe Kim and that might know. Not sure. Oh, because we were talking about Reynolds, Alan, and Foyle. And it, because we got that. That's cool. Yeah, listen. Lord works in mysterious ways, Kim. Lord works in mysterious ways. I'm not saying it was the Lord. It's just something to say. But it could be. It could be. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, the crack I smoked this morning.
And the methamphetamine. Right, let's give this a go again. Been on 2 hours and got like 10 minutes in.
But then you can go build. And if you need the phone book, there's a price to be paid.
10.5 minutes. And it's an hour and 40. This is going to take a few. Tomorrow, well, tonight when we do it, we'll do it. Well, we're only in an hour. Might be an hour and a half or something. Then we do The Chosen, and then we've got Good Morning Vietnam.
Good morning.
Yeah, I thought we needed something funny. For a change. Just Incredible emailed me and suggested Dumb and Dumber 2, and I'm like, oh, I didn't text him back. I should have. I forgot. But I'm like, no, Dumb and Dumber's okay. But the second one, oh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Well, the second one has its moments. Just there's a few clips out of it that I found funny.
Yeah, clips, when he's getting not worth to watch it as a movie, I don't think.
Like when he's getting ready for school in the morning when he's a kid. That was funny. Come on.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Let's give this bloody thing a go again. Oh, three in Rumble. Good to see you guys. Well, good to see that you're there. 2 now. Oh, what the hell?
It's going to be a busy night on YouTube. It's Friday. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I took it off mute for some reason. Anyway, let's carry on. You know the score, guys.
And the price to be paid is generally one of your children. This is like the reality accident. It seems bizarre to some, but a child is generally a chosen child out of the family is given over as an offering to the family. And they're the ones who's going to go through this left-hand path. They're going to...
Wow, man, that's crazy. Just like Kim saying there, look, his family used to use him as a child prodigy to bring children under the London Bridge to do no danger, man. That's awful. That's absolutely diabolical. Abomination, man. It's an abomination. Yeah. Disgusting. Depraved. There's not a sick enough word for things like that, you know. There is not a sick enough word. There really isn't. It doesn't matter what degrading word you get for that. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit enough.
On WhatsApp, Joe.
Thanks, baby. Okay, but I think it's probably him it's unsubscribed for me. I don't know. Okay, but I'm not doing that, babe. The same as why I'm not doing it to.
No. Look, right. Look.
Hold on. Just why I'm not doing it to Creality, because I don't want to make it look like it's petty. Oh, I'm doing it because he took mine. No, so I'm leaving them with it. You know what I mean, babe?
I'm doing it.
I know why you're doing it. I know why you do it. It's fine. I love you. Shut up.
I love you.
You're a weirdo. What word we need? I might have one. Hey, chill and make up any words you know. Any words you want.
I'll text you the word.
The word. Logos. The word.
The word that you need.
Bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird.
I knew he was going to do it. I got that out.
I'll have to do that and Rumble tonight now. When we do movies, remember, if you're there, remind me, Ryan. Yeah, we'll have to play that.
You got to play the trash man. I thought it was the garbage man, the trash man. It was actually.
I don't even know who sang it.
But the trash man, yeah.
Oh, is it? So I just type that in and I'll get it. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Trash man.
Nice. You crafty man, you.
Family Guy, bad. What the
experience the desecration of their soul, their identity, and they're going to become an agent for the family that is owned completely. And there's like a legal trustee that is given over to it. There's a board of directors that sits over it. Like these are real legal confines for how the wealth is distributed out there. And so in order to build your empire, you got to be able to go prove yourself. And that's what he ended up doing out in the Southwest. And he moved to Arizona, an area called Flagstaff, Arizona. And where I was born, that is a place that's a high place. Mount Humphreys, it's a volcano.
Where's Flagstaff at? Heard of it.
What's that, right?
I don't know. I couldn't make it. But something about the bird being the word. Yeah. He lived in Flagstaff. You heard him say that, right? I lived there for 20 years. I know it inside out. Mount Humphreys is the mountain I actually looked at when I was like, hey, the earth might be flat.
Is that a high mountain? Is it tall? Tall. You know what I mean?
It's pretty tall, yeah. But you can see most of it from the North Rim, Walnut Canyon. That's what my first observation was.
And how far away is that from it?
From where I was, it's about a little over 50 miles, close to 70 or so. You can still see it.
Well, there you go. Good observation, man.
It was
50 miles. Yeah, it should have been under, or a lot of it should have been under at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What should it with 50 miles? I mean, I'm not going to do the thing now. We could get the table out and do it, but it's not the thing. But yeah, 50 miles, would it have been covered completely? I think it would, wouldn't it?
Close, yeah. So, but yeah, you can see most of the mountain from there.
Yeah, maybe you might see the summit. So I don't know because unless you do the calculations, I can't be bothered to do that. But yeah, man, it's cool. Good observation, man.
It's really funny that there's a observatory right there called Lowell's Observatory.
Dude, see, they know, man. They know.
Yeah,
they know. Of course they do. Like Sob says, when people say about the firmament, well, where's the firmament then? He says, look up
above you.
What we're seeing is the firmament. It's all part of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. He's right.
We keep losing Ryan. I think he's on the road.
I know it's his phone. Or I think he's on his phone because it's clicking when he talks. So he'll be back.
Peaks that sit there, and the top of it is where the Hopi Indian and a lot of people had gathered forever to commune with the fallen. They believed that the sons of the sky would come down every season at the winter solstice, and they would abide from the winter solstice to the summer solstice there. And so this was a place where they would give their daughters over to them. This is Hopi mythology, like 101, and they would make these Kachina dolls, which
give your daughters over to them. How bad is that, though?
They do that, and it's a sacred place. But the funny thing is, there's a ski slope there. There's the company that owns it uses reclaimed water to make snow, and it's desecrated the holy land of the Hope or the Hopis. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Do you know something? Do you know Martin Leakey? I can't remember it's proper. Martin
Leakey. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I started watching a video of his he just done, and it's about in the UK they're trying to darken the sky, and then he was going on about chemtrails and that. And I thought, yeah, I could do this in the stream. But then he started talking about we are already in hell, like Earth is hell. We're already here. It's all happened, and then he started saying we're actually dead. I'm like, what? We project our own reality or something. I'm like, what the hell? No way am I doing this. It started off good and ended up like, what the shit? I mean,
well,
it was madness.
Yeah.
So I decided no.
So everything around Flagstaff there is a Navajo reservation, pretty much.
Right. So I just thought it's about all right. No, but Leakey was talking about, and it's like if everything like is a projection of us, we project our own world. Why do we all project a flat Earth then? You know what I mean? It's stupid to say that. It's stupid. Because if people be individual, yes, people would project. Right? not even possible, but you know what I mean. If it could be possible that it would be, one would be a flat Earth, the other would project some like a hexagon Earth or something. You don't know. Who would necessarily say they'd all be flat? A lot of them probably would be, but this is impossible. So why am I talking about it?
Were an effigy of the fall of the.
Sorry, Rog.
We're well projecting our own little world we live in.
Of course. Why are we circles on this? We don't. It's not covering anything.
No.
Well, there we go. It's better. Okay, let's get.
If I type one more time today, let God be true and any man a liar, someone please take my phone off me.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
Yes, the spraying of the sky in the UK is called Satan. Absolutely nothing to dodgy at all. Nice, bro.
What I would say is a watcher angel that would come, and the daughter would be given to him, and she would place that over her bed throughout her life, and that's her familiar spirit, right? That's where I was born into. And the people that still practice that old religion, that's the way I refer to it, they still do this. And they still take their children up there to give them over to them on these high days. And so I was born into that, and I was born through that seed line and into that ritual magic world. And
he was born into that as well, right? And okay. I'm listening to what he's saying. That's cool. I think he's been pretty truthful.
But my mother's side are extreme Catholics and Jesuits through and through. And so her father ran a different operation in Southern California, which was much more based on the child exploitation side of the equation. And he operated out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Lake Havasu, for those of you that are unfamiliar, sits in the absolute desert border of Arizona and California, and it has the Colorado River that's been dammed up, and they created an artificial lake there. And it was a secret military base back in World War II. It was called Site 6, man. And it was a stopover point.
He knows. Tell you what, he knows. Got a lot of info. Yes.
Yeah. The Havasu is a beautiful place, dude. If you ever get a chance, if you get Arizona, go there. They actually have the London Bridge.
States, I've always wanted to come to the States for some reason, and I've never ever been. Shame.
Right down.
Would they let me in with a criminal record though?
Sure. There's
Sure.
tons of criminals over here. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
They had the London Bridge is right down the road from there. They rebuilt it there.
Is it
they
the
bought
same?
it.
Is it a copy of our London Bridge?
No, it is the London Bridge.
Oh, the one that got taken from London, the original.
Yeah.
Right, of course. I remember this history. Of course. Forgot about that. So that's where it went. Got you. What was it called again, please?
It's Lake Havasu. It's like right down the road from Flagstaff, actually. If you actually go down I-40. I used to live in a place called Munns Park. I lived there for 8 years, and I lived in it's right off the highway there, and it's right outside of Flagstaff. And I lived in Flagstaff for like 12 years prior to that, and that's where I raised my kids and stuff. So what he's talking about, I know like the back of my hand, dude. The whole place.
That's cool. You know, I will as soon as if I get money sometime. I'll come to the States. I'd really love to. Really love to. I haven't got a passport, but I need to get a passport sorted. Me and
I'd
Vicky
love to come over there. Yeah, we'll go fishing.
Yeah, that'd be cool as well. That'd be nice, man. Like you say, you take the fish. I've got the rights.
All right.
Nah, we'll catch some. Even if we go to a lake, then we can lure fish in the canal. Then we can go to the lake and either I don't know, maggot feeder or floats. You know, just sit there. You do that. Do the carp fishing. Right. But I'd love to come to America to the bass fishing, man. They would go for all of my lures, I'm telling you. They'd love my
Roger will come and never go back.
He's going to live with you, babe. You've got a spare bed.
That's all right.
Point crossing the desert for soldiers going there, and they would made it into a rest and recuperation area. And so it was a party city from its foundation. It had a lot of underground structures that were built into it as a refueling point. And in the 1960s, a guy named Robert P. McCulloch bought it. And he bought it, and he also purchased the London Bridge that crossed the River Thames, and he had it shipped over here stone by stone. And
it's actually past joint time. It's 4:49, but 29 minutes is all right. You know, I mean, I'm a bit late, but
you got to make up for lost time, PJ.
Go make up for lost time. Let's do it.
While they were doing that, they excavated 80 bodies that were entombed inside it in a practice that's called annulment, where you would sacrifice a person and bury them alive in the walls of the foundation.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that with the joint. Roger. They might say I was doing a slashing movement with a knife or something, you know.
They'll strike you. Violent content.
And so there's all these chambers in this facility of the London Bridge where they would do torture and all kinds of ritual stuff. But this is why the sing-song nursery rhyme, the London Bridge is falling down, falling down. That's a nursery rhyme to talk about how you have to give your children over to the government so you can hold up.
He's probably right about that, because all rhymes and poems, like we knew when we were younger, it was all fun and that. But then later on in life, you learn what they're about. It's demonic. It's bloody sadistic sometimes. Go on, baby.
Yeah, all nursery rhymes are sick. I think it's defo the British. And I said British, not English.
Yeah, no, I'm not British. I'm not British.
Or the British. Like,
I'm not. I'm part of the UK. I'm in Britain, but I'm from.
Yeah, and I'm not Irish either.
I am Scottish. I'm Scottish, not British.
It's really funny you brought up the London Bridge stuff.
Hold on a minute. Chilling. Are you British or are you Scottish?
No, he's just to see you next Tuesday.
He's not a cunt.
He is. He's the best cunt, though.
It is funny he brought the London Bridge up, though, because it's right there. Dude, they brought it
Didn't
over.
they sell the London Bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's right outside of Havasu, right where he's talking about.
Same with the Statue of Liberty, came from France, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that was a gift, supposedly.
Yeah. And nobody,
by the way,
hold on, and nobody ever has been in the torch, ever. Everybody's been, loads of people have been in the torch. Now it says nobody's ever been in the torch. That's Mandela, down it. Go on, baby.
And Chillin says that we is the best cunts.
There you go. There you go.
Fucking British. Laugh my ass
fucking
off.
British, laugh my ass off. I'm Scottish. Scots. We are jocks or Scots or Scottish. That's what we are.
By friggin' haggis eating weirdos.
Well said, chilling, bro.
Up the London Bridge, and they would literally.
It doesn't mean I've got anything against English. My mum's bloody English. My sisters are Scottish, but they've got an English accent because they've been down here since they were 1 and 3.
I'm English.
Vicky's English. Exactly.
I was a colonizer. I'm not. I wasn't even around. I wasn't.
No, the Matrix tells us what we are. We're a virus. We go to an area and spread and destroy stuff. We're a virus, allegedly.
The English or the British?
No, everybody, people.
Oh, yeah, that's true, though.
Well, it's kind of true, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's not what we are. We're not virus, but it describes us. It does describe what we do.
I'm not a colonizer. I have no idea if my great granddad was a colonizer, and if he was, I'm really sorry, but it's not my fault. Statue of Liberty was meant for Egypt or something, but couldn't afford it. So I've heard. Who knows?
There you go. You got what I'm saying. I mean,
I don't even like it.
What? Like what?
Chilling, you dare.
Statue of Liberty, you don't like it?
No, it's weird. Chilling.
Of course it's weird. It's bloody Apollo. It's Invictus. It's all of the above. It's just transformed a little bit. It's demonic, babe. You're right.
See what Jim said.
He colonized.
Colonized.
Nice.
And Chilling said, I'm changing my name to Muhammad.
Go for it. How you doing, Ali? How you doing? We're going to have to do the Ali fight sometime. I mean, the movie.
No, Buzz, I don't like it.
You don't like what?
The huge.
Well, you don't like huge things. Everybody, what's upset? In Basda, nobody has ever been in the torch. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Nobody's ever been in the torch, allegedly.
Chilling, you want to live in England, mate. You think it's bad there? You want to live in England.
Exactly. Every place is bad, you know.
I'm changing my name to Mr. Brown. I'm coming from London town.
Vicky is to fit in with the locals.
That's what I said.
We've been dancing with Mr. Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Brown's doing his heroin. No, I've never been a fan of that trans statue. And it is a trans statue. You can see how androgynous it looks. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Like I say, it's got they've worshipped other things that are just like that. It's transformed a bit. Like say Invictus and Apollo and all that. You know what I mean? Demigods or fake false gods anyway.
Yeah, Nathan just did a show on benchmarks. I think everybody should watch it.
I will do it. So, I mean, I might start going back to Nathan's now because I didn't have time before because I was in practice and stuff. So I might go and have a look at Nathan's now because I still need to keep up with the info. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really take their children. This is in the history book of the museum.
Sorry, right?
I said boring.
What's boring? What's boring?
What were you just talking about doing?
Going to Nathan's.
There you go. Boring.
Nah, I ain't been there for ages, man. I'm not going to be going there every bloody day. I just want to go and check it out. I'm not.
I'd rather go there than on the fake ass channel.
I'm not in flats. I'll go beyond flats. I mean, yes, listen. Brian, flats knows what he's talking about when it comes to flats. But I'm not going to be mixed with those people anymore, no.
I understand, bro.
Anyway. Lake Havasu City, you can see these bodies of these children that were sacrificed inside the walls of that space. So he bought that as a charged object. He bought that as a portal mechanism. And they built in Lake Havasu City with another designer from...
Yes, Baza. Chilling, yeah. All normal here, like Luciffer. You know what I mean? And not the underground.
Look a blink, yeah.
I've done a community post.
About what?
Telling people if they're gonna jump ship, do it now because I ain't having no simps in my chat.
You might be.
Tell him, Vicky.
No, do you know what, right? No, listen. When somebody who can't even control what they're doing when they're drunk comes in and tells me we're wrong about what we've said, bearing in mind,
leave that.
No,
leave that,
no.
babe.
He's coming in telling us we're wrong. He doesn't even know the facts. Let God be true and every man a liar. And you're idolizing a man when we're not meant to have idols.
Okay, fair enough.
The Disneyland, and they literally built a pleasure island. That's what it was facilitated for. And they designed it so that it would be a retirement community that would facilitate the exploitation of children. And that's exclusively what that city was founded and built for. And so the original founders of that operated out of the Knights of Columbus predominantly as a wing of the Jesuits. And that's the business down there. It's an industry to cover up child abuse. You got a bunch of old men running around with little boys, and everybody thinks they're grandchildren. And
business to cover up CA. You know, business to cover up that.
Disgusting. I really believe that was true. There would be a problem.
Sorry, Ryan.
I said if I really believed that was true, I'd be there and I'd be doing something about it.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I don't really want to know.
Nephews and nieces and all that rest. And so all along that area down there is where I would be taken from my earliest days and shattered, abused, traumatized, systemically so. But it's for behavioral modifications purposes. That's the end goal of the abuse, is to shatter your willingness to resist and to break your will. And once they own you and you have been woefully
I do agree with what you're saying, and that's what they do. People do that to try and break your will. I mean, I haven't seen it happen personally, but these things happen. You never know.
Vince, you can never get out.
Go on, Ryan. You were about to say something, weren't you?
No,
I thought you would say something. Okay.
I would just turn off my camera.
Why? You're pretty.
Because I'm ugly.
You're pretty.
I'm tired. I'm like crying.
And nice.
You'll get buzzed singing again.
Yeah, I know.
My head on the wall over here. Boom, boom, boom.
That's it.
You give in, and that's what happened. I became the person who I was, died, and the person they wanted me to become was what was born out of that disgusting Phoenix ashes,
Wow.
How long does that process take? I mean, was this like just a few years of your childhood, or was this like a constant thing throughout your teen years, or what?
I mean, every individual is different. How long does it take to?
Vicky, I own it like a homeless person. Because I said, at least I own the shite I say. I don't blame it on anything. It's just me. It comes out me gob. Or I type it.
Well, there you go, baby. There you go.
Yeah.
Break a dog. That was the approach they took with me.
I just wanted to say again that you guys' stream last night was really good. I think, I mean, for the amount of subs that Vicky's got, when we stopped, like I say, it was 82 or 84 views instantly, and it's going up. It's going up slowly. So, for her amount of subs, she's equaled the amount of subs as she has with views. That's brilliant.
I've got one more view than I've got subs.
So that means that everybody that follows us watched us.
Possibly, yeah. It could have been a non subscriber as well, though. They can watch, but they just can't comment, can they? So it could be that as well. But
I just meant, that's kind of like.
I know. That's how it would work. I get you.
I shared your link actually, Ryan, and just said, like, because we're going to be streaming on both channels, and I've just said, like, from now on it'll be on both. So wherever people want to watch it, they can go. And like, it's not a popularity contest. We just want to try and help people with mental health problems.
That's it.
Well, that's my goal anyway. Yeah.
And I was going to say, if any is like are on my streams, like for long, like if you're there all night or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You can, and you want to stream it to yours, just let me know, because I can stream to 3 places and I'm streaming to 2, so I can have one more person. You know what I mean? So if you ever want it on your channel, if you're in here with me, then just say it, I'll put it on. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
See what he said. I watched it 150 times. Did you heck? Takes you long to read a message.
Hold on, it doesn't work like that. In TikTok, it works like that, but here in YouTube, you can't do that. Funnily enough, you can't do it. It doesn't count you twice. I don't think it does.
But even if you watched it online,
let me just find that out.
That's what I like about TikTok is that you know, like people that are watching your show can actually like it more than once.
Yeah.
And the more they sit there and tap the screen, which seems like a silly thing, but in reality, I mean, if you can convince people to be interested enough to keep tapping the screen, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, and you know, I've gone in and I've had some experience with TikTok, but I've noticed that you can actually gain money, like you can actually collect money just by being on live streams and actually people liking you and things. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Although, you know, I stopped using it quite a bit lately and I've gone down to 0 again, but I did have like 500 or 600 credits or whatever to be able to pass out stuff. It was kind of cool. But I haven't been on. I guess I should be, but I don't know.
Oh, you should. But yeah, even if you watched it on my channel, please go and give Ryan a view.
How many has he got at the minute, babe?
Who?
Ryan, for last night.
30 something.
That's good. That's good.
Well, it is. It means we've got over like 190 people that have watched.
That's crazy. I didn't.
Yeah, that's really good. Because look, considering that Ryan doesn't really put out a lot of videos, and I mean he's got the same amount of subs as Vicky, pretty much. They're both kind of equal. That's a good amount. That's a good amount. When I first started streaming, I was getting 20s, 30s, 40s. Back then to 20s, it was gradually going
once
up.
you get 100, that's huge because Flats doesn't even get 100 and something all the time, does he?
No, not all the time. Not all the time.
Right, so that's pretty big. That's pretty good, I guess.
Especially for us, because our channels are small. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, of course. Of course, we do have a lot of followers, though, that even though they don't necessarily sub, I know there's a lot of people that watch our stuff because I hear them talking about it.
Hold on. I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. It says here, yes, I asked on YouTube, if someone watches the video twice, does it count as 2 views? It said, yes. If someone, I was wrong. I said no. It says, yes, if someone watches a YouTube video twice, it can potentially count as 2 views. depending
Right, but
on
I think they count the time that you watch it, not just how many times you've clicked.
maybe
right?
maybe if it says
Yeah.
depending on the viewing duration and the
Yes,
time
exactly.
between views.
Right.
Time between
You have
views
to
as
stay
well.
there. You have to be attentive the whole time. You have to actually be watching it or whatever, have it playing. Yeah.
Right, yeah, got you. So, and then it carries on. YouTube's view count system is designed to ensure that the views are counted only when a user actively watches the video for a certain duration. Well, we know that. He's got to be 30 seconds.
Right. That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
of course.
Put it on repeat.
Right, here's a more detailed explanation. It's long. Right, okay. I'll just read a couple
Yeah,
of
I was going to say it's probably 3 pages.
view criteria. Hold on, let me just quickly show that if I'm doing this. Sorry, I'm not. Today's stream hasn't really been about the Bloodlines yet, has it? But we'll get on it again tonight. We'll get on it again tonight, and we'll do it. We'll do it without. It's because what we did at the start, and now we're talking about that. So yeah, it's kind of went the wrong way. But listen, it's been fun still. Anyway, let's just share that so we can see it. Kind of went all over the place today. Right. Right, I'll blind up a wee bit. Blind the bugger up. There we go. There we go. Right. I was down to here. View criteria. A view is generally counted when a user watches a video for at least 30 seconds. If video is shorter than 30 seconds, it must be watched for the entire duration to be counted as a view. There you go. If you stop it and second before the end, not a view. That's mad with the ones that are under 30 seconds. Time between views. If a person watches the same video multiple times within a short period, like within a few minutes, YouTube system might not count subsequent views. This is because the system can detect if a user is simply replaying the video repeatedly. Right, so there's got to be a certain time between the views. If you do it straight away, it probably won't count. Repeated views.
Right, because I do that a lot where I start watching a video and then something comes up and then I've got to stop and then go back to it. So yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Then you know exactly. Yeah, then you can know exactly how many people are showing up and how long and all that.
Right. Enough. Exactly.
My last stream got 151 views.
Yeah.
On average, they get 100 views.
Yeah. That's good, man. Like my views were getting like 150 and stuff a few weeks ago. Now I'm getting up to 300 and stuff. I think since I left Flats, I don't know why. It's probably maybe it's trolls wanting to see what I was saying and stuff like that. I don't know.
Whatever.
Or maybe just
hey,
people
we'll take it.
me. I don't know. I don't think people like watching me, so it's not that. Anyway, let's go on with it.
PJ, people love watching you, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I want to say something because I know when we think about 100 views, it doesn't seem like a lot of people. But when you really think about 100 people that you barely know are actually showing up to watch your show, that means a lot. I mean, you really think about it.
Of course.
I think that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
I think that's fantastic. I think it's great. I think it's great. Repeated views. Right. While multiple views from the same user within a day are possible, YouTube has an algorithm that limits the number of views counted from the same IP address within a certain time frame. This is to prevent users from artificially inflating their view counts. Different IP addresses. If a person watches the video from a different device or IP address, each watch could potentially be counted as a separate view. There you go. So yes and no. 50-50. Well, what's this? Yes, YouTube does count the view. However, to maintain accuracy and prevent abuse, it employs a sophisticated algorithm that monitors views, ensuring that only genuine and meaningful views contribute to a video's overall count. How do you? I'm not going iron for that. That's fine. Yeah, it's quite informative actually. I know what it's saying now. I understand it. But yeah, chilling. You were right, bro. I was wrong. I am so sorry. I make mistakes. I'm a man. I'm flawed. Who would have thought?
That's part of your charm, PJ.
That's it, bro. That's it.
You find out everybody has different talents and giftings and capabilities and capacities. And so in the beginning phase, a lot of it is you're just raising them up a little more normally. There's a lot of early trauma stuff that's hard.
You should all start doing 30-second clips just to see. But yeah, maybe. What, you mean just do a short? Do a short. The short could be up to like a minute, can't it? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Maybe try that. I've done a few shorts. I only done minutes.
To articulate and can be messy with memory but as I got older, like 5 and 6 years old, man, it became very apparent that I had a desire for justice. That was like the sole deepest desire that I had, was I wanted people to know freedom.
That's good. It's a good thing. It's an absolute good thing.
Freedom!
We did watch that. We watched that like a couple of months ago.
You say no freedom?
Sorry, bro.
I said it sounded like he said, you got no freedom.
No, he didn't. He says, and freedom. He said, hold on, let me just snip it back a little bit. 15:36. Let's do 15. Come on. Try to get it right. I'll do it.
It became very apparent that I had a desire for justice. That was like the sole deepest desire that I had, was I wanted people to know freedom because I had been
freedom. Not that there's no freedom. He says he wanted people to know freedom, to know what freedom's like to be. Do you know what I mean, right?
Yes, but I was kidding, right?
Oh, sorry, bro. I didn't. I took you literally, bro. Sorry.
Okay, maybe from now on I should go right before I make a joke so that you know that.
Yeah, tell me when to laugh. I'm only joking. Nah, nice one, bro. Sorry. What's that? Tell you what, I haven't even got into the bloodline things yet. We'll do it there, definitely. That's nuts. I always thought that the clique was the view. The clique was the view.
Do you know what though? You knew after
There you go.
today.
There you go. Yeah, no, I knew you had to watch one for 30 seconds. I did know that part. Vicky, you knew that, didn't you? Like watching for 30 seconds to get a view.
Yeah.
What did you just say, babe?
You knew that today it was gonna go sideways. As soon as we started, I was just like, I left.
Yeah, no, it was an hour, babe. We had to get started. It was an hour, and still.
No, I know.
The title is "Wake Up to the Coffee," episode 38. Let's review Bloodlines of Monsters, and we haven't really got to that at all. Go on, babe. Sorry.
About my bloodline.
Listen, right? I talk to enough people to get their opinions about stuff in life. And I like everyone I have contact with from YouTube, I talk to about things. So whether you come in and you think you're coming to help, I don't need your advice, and you're entitled to your opinion, but voice that somewhere where somebody cares, because quite frankly, I'm done. Like today is a shit day for me anyway. It's the anniversary of my daughter dying, and then we've had all this shit with YouTube and everything else. My cousin took his own life. PJ's cousin's not long died, and do you know what? I'm just sick to the back teeth of people taking the word of someone because I've followed him for years. Stop being a sheep, then.
Right, it's fine, mate. We don't have to go back to this, please. We've done it. I love you, you weirdo.
I love you too.
You know how much a weirdo you are.
I love you too.
Nowhere near as big a weirdo as you. Look, I could play your voice notes and everything.
Oh, don't you freaking dare.
I could actually do like 24-hour streams for years with just his voice notes.
No,
like,
crazy, babe, if you did that.
You want to watch who you're calling weird, Paul Joe, because
You
I
are
have the
weird.
proof.
You are weird. It's a
I
compliment.
told you I keep the receipts.
Hey,
Can't hear
if
you,
somebody
Ryan.
doesn't call me weird, if somebody doesn't
Ryan,
call me
Ryan,
weird,
Ryan, can't hear you. Go closer to your mic.
what do you mean close to my mic? I am close to my mic.
Oh yeah, let me turn you up a bit then. Don't mute yourself. Don't know why are you on your phone?
Yeah, but it always does this. It starts working and then
Okay. I'll turn you right up to see what
I'll
happens.
put
Right?
the computer.
Oh no, wait! I turned you up to 200 and it put itself back down. Now it's up. Now it's up. Right, go
It
for
knows
it.
it's Ryan. That's why it did it.
Yeah, it knows it's me. It always screws me. Yeah.
That's cool. Hey guys, can I just show you my dashboard in Rumble? I just want to say thank you because I didn't realize until earlier I've actually can cash out now at the minute. I've got over
Give us your
$50.
passcode. Is that what you said?
I'll just show you guys because I'm being open about what I'm getting at in Rumble. I'm not like I don't make much in Rumble, and you can't have a Rumble account without it being monetized. It has to be monetized if you want your views to go out. If you can keep it as personal, but then nobody sees it unless you give them the link. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? So you have to be monetized. So I just want to thank people for doing it. And I don't know who it was always. I mean, 4 Jacks, definitely. I mean, people and I've got 4 active subs.
Make $55. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Look, I'll show you. So once you get to $50 US, I can cash out. Like if I press that, it shows me I can cash out. I'm not going to do it right now. But yeah, hold on. I'll kind of show you as well about the videos.
You ever lose it? Like, does it expire or whatever if you don't cash it out?
Oh no, not at all. It stays there.
Huh.
You
Well,
can't
what
cash
all
out.
information does it want? Does it just want like a bank account and stuff for it, or what?
Well, you give it your PayPal account. It pays you to your PayPal, and then. But when you cash out, it says to you it can take 8 to 14 days, and it does take about 8 to 14 days to go into your PayPal. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I think it's a little better than YouTube, but I'll show you kind of what it does. It says like it's in the last 7. It tells you how much I've earned. Right, in the last 7 days, it would have been 20 quid earnings. Tells you how many views and all that stuff. One new subscriber. 30 days. My earnings were $32.77 in 90 days, $101.36.
Wow.
So that I mean, I don't get much, but that's not earnings from the video. You don't get much earnings from the video. That's from people rants and stuff like that. But I do get earnings from the videos, and I'll show you. I mean, we don't need to look at see, it says there rants 13.45, and that's for 30 days, right? But down here, it shows you my let's go bigger because you can't really see that they go smaller.
I was gonna say it shows each individual video, right, and like how much you got and all that.
Yes, bro, absolutely.
Cool. I didn't know about all that. I've never gotten that far down into it. To be honest with you.
Yeah. So yeah, it tells you there the video, whatever video it was, date, earnings for it, 523 views and all that, all the way down. I didn't even know this till the other day. I knew the dashboard, but I didn't go this far down. I didn't know. So I can tell you every single what earnings I got from what videos. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? There you go. Look at this one. The AI in truth, that one in Christ. 46 cents. 21 cents. 11 cents. 10 cents. 9 cents. 9 cents. 9 cents. 7, 2. See, nothing.
But there's only 5 senses.
Say again.
I said there's only 5 senses, though.
Exactly. Oh, madness. But there you go. I just wanted to be open about that. And thank everybody. You know what I mean? I thank people for that. I know it's not much, but the rants come in and 4 Jacks kind of gifts people subs because followers is like subs in YouTube. But a sub here is the same as a member in YouTube. Exactly the same. They're called rant, and then you can send rants. You know what I mean? It is. Cool. Right, give it a sorry. We haven't really got into the topic properly today. It's just been a bit of a mix up, but it's cool. I think just talk. Oh shit, just talking's fine as well sometimes, you know. But we'll
Free
get,
for all, PJ. Free for all.
yeah, see if we can get another 5 minutes.
From day one.
See if we can get another.
And there was no.
Sorry. See if we can get another 5 minutes.
Congratulations again, Kim.
See if we can get another 5 minutes out of it. And then we'll do some later on when we do the movies and that, before we do the movies. What was that, babe, about Kim?
I said congratulations again, Kim. Enjoy the new baby.
I should have put up a banner. But you're going now. As always, it's been a blast. Have to chat with daughter. Check on baby boy. See you all later. Maybe he'll have a name. That'll be ace. Fantastic. Love it. Bless you, Kim. I should have done a banner. Do you know something? It doesn't matter if you're not here. I'm doing a banner. I'll play this while I'm doing a banner.
There's this practice of switching mothers. You'll have a cult mother, and then they have your regular mom, and then they create this trauma bonding so that you'll bond with anybody that they want you to do. And this happens by taking you away from your mom and your dad constantly and giving you new mom and dad, new uncles, new aunts, right? And so you're living in this constant state of destabilization. And so it's as that destabilization happens and that patterning is built up, that's when a lot of the programming comes in to stabilize these new personalities and these new pursuits and endeavors. But I had this zealousness to see injustice stopped, and they preyed on that. And so they gave me opportunities to fight back against these perverts who were abusing children, and they would build up in me this rage, this need for vengeance, and then they would let me release that on somebody. And in the beginning, it was people I knew were bad guys I'd seen abuse children, and I would slice their throats up, man. I would tear them to freaking ribbons.
Sick. See what I mean? See what people do? When they're indoctrinated into it, when that's kind of what they're bred for. Yeah, you know what I mean? Thank goodness if it's all above board and that you got out.
Aye.
Well, let's be honest.
And
I mean,
I love
abuse.
it.
I mean, for a child and you're abused, it's a very difficult thing to deal with. So I can understand that rage and that hatred. I can totally understand that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro.
Not.
Because I finally felt like I could stop something that I knew was evil. And I thought this was the way to stop all these monsters in the world. I just wanted to hunt monsters in the night. I just wanted to go down in the tunnels and hunt. And that's what they kind of created in me, this just freak of a need to hunt. And then they would bury that away, and you go back to normal life, and you go back to Christian school, and you go back to the regular life, and your parents act like it's just normal, but they're like, you got to have cover stories for why your child's all beat up and bruised and your face is smashed. And like, I've had multiple reconstructive plastic surgeries from fights, like fighting for my stinking life. You got to have cover stories. So we would move around constantly. My parents would move us around sometimes every 6 months or not. But once you have a friend or a teacher or somebody who notices, starts asking questions, or you start bonding with somebody that's outside the cult, they're not going to tolerate that. And so we would move all the time. And now my sisters on the other side, they weren't roped into this thing. I was in a male cult. This is the Brotherhood of the Snake down in Lake Havasu. But this is, my sisters weren't caught up in the same thing, but they were caught up by the family as a whole. And so this carried on, and we moved into this place called Show Low Pinetop, Lakeside, Arizona. And this is where an area, they would move to these specific high places where the veil is really thin. There's a very famous story about a guy who had an alien encounter out there, Snowflake, Arizona. And this is an area where I was right on the Apache reservation. White Mountain Apache Reservation was 100 yards from my door. And they would go out into the Apache reservation to these specific high places and do these rituals and this ritual magic. And a lot.
I'm going to change the banner to blue for baby boy. So we're going blue for a bit, guys.
Hi.
Blue for baby boy. A bit of a lighter blue. Baby out of blue. Come on.
Hey, purple's a boy color too.
I love purple. I love purple. I mean, it's more traditional for blue for boy, isn't it? So let's go kind of a bit darker than that. Let's see that.
And let's be honest, guys. Every man is pink.
Yeah. I do like pink, but I wouldn't really wear it. I like the color on women, and women, not on me. I have pink.
Our favorite color for you is pink.
My favorite color is purple. Always will be. Always will be purple.
If the world was pink, everyone would be happy.
Mm-hmm. Right, so there you go. What does it say? Do you want to read it out, baby?
No, because then it would be hard to find. See, if everything was pink, then it'd be difficult to find the thing I'm looking for. This way, I only have to look for pink things. Just hope I don't run into a skunk.
I want a skunk.
Drunk is a skunk.
But
All these places
have little.
There you go. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Do you want to read it out quickly, babe? The banner.
I will when it restarts again.
There you go.
There you go.
God bless Kim, Kenville, and family. Congratulations for the birth of a bonny baby boy in the fam.
God bless.
Oh, nice.
God bless. Leave that up.
All these PJ, all these places this guy's talking about, I know them. I know where they are. I've been there. What he's talking about, the places.
Exactly. You can relate. You can relate. Happy. I just can't.
So why hasn't somebody gone in there and cleared that area out? You know, like seriously.
It's not obvious on the surface, dude. I mean,
there you go. He says
Does that matter? If I have knowledge of it.
Chillin says he was in the cult of Fight Club. Tyler Derby, was it? No, Tyler Durden. It was Tyler Durden. I'll type it.
D-E-R-D-E-N, Durden.
Yep,
I think.
that's the one.
That says Derby.
Yeah, no,
An anagram for something. I'll let you guys figure it out.
He was asking. That's what he thought it was, but it's not. It's actually Tyler Durden.
That word that Chillin said is Derby, not Derby.
I know it's Derby, but he can't remember the name of Brad Pitt in the movie Fight Club. He thought it was Tyler Derby. Was it? And I'm saying no, it's Tyler Durden.
I'm just saying.
I know we already had it, you weirdo.
Hi, Saddlebum.
He doesn't exist, remember?
Hi.
The Reynolds boy's already broken the first rule. He's talking about club, you know.
Yeah. First rule of
Don't
Fight Club.
talk about Fight Club.
That's it. What's the first rule of Fight Club?
Don't talk about Fight Club.
What's the second rule of Fight Club?
What club?
No idea.
What's the third rule of Fight Club?
Punch someone in the face.
Nice.
There you go.
Talk about
Punch someone in the face, babe. You're so violent.
I'm not.
I want to destroy something beautiful.
I want to, absolutely. And do you know who it was he destroyed?
Beautiful.
You know who it was he destroyed? The actor.
Yeah.
His girlfriend or his boyfriend.
Yeah, but do you know who was it was the blonde guy, bleach blonde guy, but do you know who played him?
Who?
Yeah, that man out of Train
Who he is.
No. He was Jared Leto.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Played that guy who got messed up by Edward Norton in Fight Club. When he says, I wanted to destroy something beautiful, it was Jared Leto that played that guy.
You just brought back an image of Meatloaf in my head for some reason.
Yeah. Now you just brought an image of him where his head was hanging up at the back. Man, no danger. See how my bloody brain thinks. That's what I was talking about last night. Right, let's get another couple of minutes. I've nearly been on 3 hours. Time is it? 6:30, because you need to go to practice soon.
Out of that involved. That was when it was the worst to me because I was.
Sorry, Ryan.
I said it's time for PJ to get a watch.
Old enough to understand how vile what was happening, in ritual magic.
Right.
And at the same,
Like I said, guys, sorry we haven't really got into it today. It just went wayward, but it's good. We'll do more of it tonight. We won't even be able to finish it tonight, and then because I'll have to do it tonight, because then tomorrow maybe we'll be able to finish it. I'd rather do it tonight. I'd rather than do it through the day tomorrow. Well, I don't do through the day tomorrow in the weekends. Sometimes I do, but mostly times it's night. You read it, Ben.
You ever watched the film? I think it's called Primal Fear.
Brilliant
There's
film.
a guy from Fight Club in it.
Yeah, it's got Edward Norton in it. Is it not Edward Norton and Richard Gere?
I have no idea.
Let me just check.
I think it might be. It's a good
film.
movie.
It's a good film. We'll have to do that one sometime. 1996. Right, cast. Yeah, Richard Gere. Yeah, I was right. Edward Norton. Sure it is. Just so you know, telling the truth. I'm not a liar. I'm not lying.
You got to show your evidence.
Sure, yeah, show my receipts.
Yep, where are your receipts?
There you go. Edward Norton, Richard Gere, Laura Linney, John Seda, whatever. That's the two I said.
Soda.
Ed Norton,
John
Richard
Soda.
Gere. Look how old he looks now. But he was, do you know something? He always had grey hair, even in, oh shit, Officer and the Gentleman. His hair was going grey now when he was quite young. And you know, it's always suited him. People have always thought he was a good looking guy. Always had that silvery hair. And I thought Richard Gere's hair was cool, even because it was grey and it suited him. I thought it was cool. I couldn't imagine him in any other colour now, you know. Even though I've seen him with brown hair.
But if you've seen that, you know why he's cool.
Yes. Right. Why did that go?
I was the most.
I'm finishing 5 minutes, baby. I'll finish with a song. I've got to find one. I'm sorry, like I say, guys, I'm sorry that we didn't really get into the topic, but we'll get more of it done tonight. I'll be a bit more serious about it tonight. There you go. But yes, we'll have to do Primal Fear sometime, bro. Actually, let me see if I can get it. Quickly, Primal Fear. See if I've got it in any of the apps. Right, where? There it is. There. So Paramount. Oh, let's check Prime. It says Prime. Premium Prime. Oh yeah, got it. Tomorrow night then. Do you want to watch that tomorrow night? Chilling. And I'll leave because I've already got one for tonight. So do you want me to do that one tomorrow night? Primal Fear. What, baby? Go on.
I said hi to Marlene.
Okay, sorry, baby. You're a weirdo.
The dog's dreaming. She just made a noise.
This is empty. See, we got it. We got it on Prime. We got it on Prime. So yes, we can do that tomorrow if you want. I'll put a bookmark in it. I'll star it. And
hey, Vicky, you should do an inception into the doggy's brain. Go in there with her.
No, Roger, because then I'll be thinking about balls all the time.
Yeah, it's not.
Wait a minute. You don't already think about balls all the time? What the hell?
No, look, right, there ain't no testicle that's good looking.
But there's no dick is good looking either. Nothing's good looking. Hey, why do you think they call it bumping uglies?
Yep. It's not the look; it's how it feels. That's
exactly. It's not about the look. Yeah, exactly. Arts is 100%.
Yeah, thank God that doesn't ruin it for us, right?
Do you know what, Ryan? I swear I used to be like so sweet and innocent. I don't know what these lot have done to me.
Like, don't ever lie to me again.
I'm full of shit. I'm a lot nicer now than I used to be.
Madness. Pure madness. Right, let's get another few minutes of this out.
Readily influenced by the family side of the equation. I thought the family and the military was the way out, but I hated this occult side of it because I saw men become monsters physically in front of my eyes. Other things come out of people's mouths. Other things come through their eyes. Like I witnessed enough
See, this is where it gets a little, I'm not sure for me when things like this. I mean, yes, absolutely possible, maybe with demons and stuff like that, but you don't usually see people changing. I'm not saying he's lying at all, but I get a little bit skeptical here. And I bet Ryan is as well.
Hey, PJ, quick. What were the dates of TFE?
What were the dates?
Yeah.
When they went?
Yeah. Well, Mikey wants to know. He's asking me.
I think it was December the 12th to 14th. No, sorry. It was
When at the 16th. They were there the 16th, weren't they?
You sure? Well, 12. They were meant to be there for 4 days, but they went after 2, didn't they? I think it was 12 to 14 of December.
I thought they did it up to the 18th. I'll look it up.
When you see flats, ask him. He'll know better. But I think it's round about then. Sov would know because he's investigated it. So yeah, you best ask them. I'm not too sure, but I would say it's round about then. It's definitely round about then, 12th to the 14th. I think that's what it is.
I think they left on the 12th and they got back on the 18th, right? There's a big.
They were only in Antarctica 2 days, allegedly.
Yeah, but I mean, like the whole trip, like back on
the whole trip. Yeah. I mean, when they were in oh bloody hell,
Ponta Serenas.
Ponta Serenas. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it could be that then, 12th to the 18th. Could be. I thought you just meant in Antarctica.
No, I think he wants to know what the whole dates were.
No, that'd be it. I would say that's about right, dude. I mean, you can't go too far wrong with that. I mean, even if you're a day out or whatever, it's not too. But I get what you're saying. Of course, it's good to know. But yeah, I'd ask Flats or Sov just to be sure. Mind you, Sov hasn't been in Flats for a little while, has he?
No, he had. Sorry.
I used to go because Sov didn't used to do weekends at all, and I'm doing films at the weekend, and all of a sudden on Rumble I see Sov's bloody thing light up. I'm like, what the hell? He said he's going to do weekends, and he's doing them now. But fair enough. Sov's ace, man. Love Sov.
He's working a lot too. He's having to spread himself then.
All right. Bloody hell, he's put some new ones up. Let's do this one. I'm going to download it, so I'll play this for a bit.
Configuration to know that this stuff is 100% stalking in the darkness, and I don't want that to rule me forever, but it was hard to not resist, you're in it.
Well, so, all right, seeing things like that, like you say, all right, so you said you saw men become monsters. Is that metaphorically or literally?
That's literally.
That's what I'll get rid of. I mean, everything is really, really good. Well, I mean, and he's probably telling the truth, but I have to be skeptical here. I have to be, because this is not norm. You don't see this normally. Maybe for other people. Are you skeptical of this part, Ryan? I know you would be.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see what kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you can usually tell by someone's face, and I'm not getting a lot of signal from him. He doesn't look like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I just get a weird signal too. Yeah, you're right.
He's probably had these experiences, but I'm skeptical if they're actually literal. You know what I mean? It could be he might have visioned it. I don't know.
Well, also, sometimes people that are still involved with these cults will talk bad about them, even though they're still involved with them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch out for that too.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. I get you. Right. Cool. We've got it downloaded. Ready to go. Sound. Carry on.
I've seen men do nasty things like an animal, but then I've seen men become not people.
Like literally
not be the people. Yeah. And
we've all seen men that do horrible things, or know men that do like sadistic, really like depraved things, bad, and it doesn't faze them. They've got no emotion about it. Sociopathic. We've seen things like that, but the other part, like physically seeing that happening, got to be skeptical.
There is like lycanthropy, and there's these understandings of what the watchers are capable of doing that most people are just woefully ignorant of. And that's why they're perishing, is because they lack a basic understanding of history. And one of the predominant understandings of what a watcher, specific class of celestial beings, is capable of is augmenting itself. They can shapeshift. That is by their nature. They're literally called metaschism.
We do hear about shapeshifters. We do hear about that. They usually get just hand waved off. But, I mean, I believe he's telling the truth. But I can't say for sure.
I think he's right, because I think they dead people, of course.
Yeah, got you. What's that, Chilling? Got you, bro. Animal instinct. Someone needs to take him to a crew. For goodness sake.
Oh God!
I was thinking about growing my hair long again. Not that long, but down at my shoulders. I haven't had it like long since I was.
That's a shear and shed.
Sorry, bro.
Take him out to the shearing shed.
Nice.
Modzatoi in the Greek in the New Testament, and it's because he says it's marvel not because Hasatan you could say like transforms himself. That's a good word for it. But he shapeshifts himself into an angel of light, and his messengers, his apostles, disciples, they do the same thing. And he's like, this is because they are capable of becoming anything they want to be in order to deceive on one side of the equation, and that's what they'll do. And so when people start engaging,
that's 20 minutes in. I'll keep that. I'll leave that. I'll do the rest. Not the rest, but some more tonight. I've done 3 hours. I've got to go and eat and stuff like that. I'm starving. So we'll leave that there and do it tonight. And we'll do like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half in YouTube. And then we'll go over, well, we're on Rumble anyway, but you know what I mean. We'll go and watch.
I lost another sub.
Hold on. We're on season 2 of The Chosen. We're fast 2 episodes. Season 2. We just finished season 1. It's getting really good. I like it. Obviously, it's part of the gospel. Obviously, there's extras in it that, you know what I mean? It adds to the story, but that's cool.
I lost another sub.
Babe, that happens. It goes up and
you
down.
lose it?
Yeah, but maybe in your pocket, baby.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Well,
No, I
don't
said
count chickens before they hatch.
Listen, I told him, if you're gonna white knight, jump ship now, because I ain't having it on my channel.
Well, maybe that's what they did.
Good.
That's what happened.
He jumped.
I told him.
Wait, what happened? Who's doing that?
Derek.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
He left my chat. Because Vicky kicked him out of the studio because he was like really good with sticking up. I mean, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get us to reconcile, and he thinks that flats it's just another tactic from God. I don't think what he's done is from God at all. I think he's mistaken it. But I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. We spoke about it already. Anyway,
No, but listen.
I spoke about it already, please. I don't want to speak. I don't want the bloody end. We started it with it. I don't want to end with it, babe. You see what you got to say, though, but I don't want to end with a big conversation.
We've not said to anybody, you've got to pick a side, and we haven't. But when you're coming in and telling us wrong, and you haven't even got all the facts, but you're saying he's right and you're wrong, you're looking at it wrong. No, we're not. We're seeing facts. And I'm sorry that you don't, but don't think that we are doing this out of spite or anything. It's because there are certain things in life that you stand for. And when you go against them, what's the point? Like, I'm not going to go against the things I know and believe for anybody, not even PJ, nobody.
That's it. I hate you too, babe.
I love you too, babe.
I hate you. Piss off.
Yeah, like, that's what I said. They can jump ship. You know what? If they jump ship, it just shows me that they were a rat anyway.
They try to not drown as fast as they can. Learn to swim, you know.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, try dog paddling before you do the backstroke. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not
right,
wrong.
One more time.
Hi, Justin.
Oh, okay. Hey, Justin, just finishing up, bro. Hey, Justin. I seen your email, but I didn't reply. I haven't replied to it. About Dumb and Dumber 2. I really don't like that film. I think it's rubbish. The first one's okay, but Dumb and Dumber 2.
I watched it all the way through, and I kind of felt like I shouldn't have wasted my time. It was kind of cheesy.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was. Do you know what it is? Everybody at that point, because of Marvel and all that, was doing nostalgic things, going back to old things and bringing it here, sort of thing. I think, and they were just trying to copy that. I think.
You know what I think? You know what I think it was? I think they waited just a little bit too long to remake that.
I think it was like things like after, like Marvel, when all the Spider-Men came back and they fought together, like that, and the multiverse type stuff. It all kind of started with that, I think. You know what I mean? It's variations of that, I think. But good to see you, Justin. So I'll let you know, Justin, we're not going to do that one. Sorry, bro. I don't like it. I really don't. Even if you guys do, it'll be boring for me sitting watch it. But we're doing Good Morning Vietnam. We're doing Good Morning Vietnam, bro.
I'll be doing Good Night Vietnam.
Babe, it's really good. You should watch it.
I've seen it before.
Good.
Babe, I think it's on now. I think it's on now. So let's get it up just in case, like, bloody, I can't. No,
Well, I ain't dealing with it. I'm on strike.
Do you know what that movie reminds me of?
What?
You know what Good Morning Vietnam reminds me of?
No.
It reminds me of to this teen center. It's like in the local area in Antioch here where I live, and they had a contest for you to count jelly beans, right? And there was so many jelly beans in the jar, and you were supposed to guess how many there were. Whoever got closest to it won the movie. So I stood there and made a bunch of guesses, and then I overheard one of the people say that, oh, he was only 2 off. So I wrote down the exact number, put it on there, and won the movie. I won't never forget that.
Right, we got it here.
You're dirty, Ron. Dirty.
Hold on, babe. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Babe, it's on
No.
It's on Disney, so it's all cool. You don't have to worry about it. It's on Disney.
I'm not logged into now anyway, after the last palaver.
Chosen's on. Oh yeah, it's on Prime. Chosen it. Right, cool. I'm bookmarking that.
Did you say hello to Dylan?
I will.
Oh, hey, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan. I'm just finishing, but hey, good to see you, bro. Good to see you guys.
PJ, 2 more hours, man. 2 more hours, dude.
Who triggered you, Justin? Oh, I see. No, I was told about it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there's no need for it. No need for it, man. No need for it. Hey, listen, Justin, don't worry about it in here. If Gary comes in here and acts like that, you know what I mean? I'll be on your. Do you know what I mean? I'll be on your side, bro. I'm on your side. Don't worry. I've got nothing against Gary, but he's got ass like that. Then I'll get rid of his spanner. If he does that kind of stuff, I'll get rid of his spanner.
What is it? Why is everybody acting strange, bro? This is weird.
Yeah,
I know. Spanner today.
Oh, you got to go back and watch, Dylan. Okay, bro. Nice one.
Weirdly,
nice.
though.
Well, do you know something?
Everyone's got to have sickness.
Hold on. Let me just warn him. The first I was meant to be doing, we didn't really get into the topic. We watched a bit of the video 20 minutes in, but we didn't really get into it because at the start, we kind of was addressing things and it ended up being an hour long. So if you want to skip it, it'd be about an hour in before we really start. If you don't want to see us saying what we were saying about like what's going the situation we us and flats, you know what I mean? If you don't want to see that, it's an hour in. What, baby?
The first spanner, this spanner that I took today is the first person I ever banned, and that tells me I should go on my blooming instinct.
Yeah, weird.
Smells blood, dude. She smells blood.
Tell ya.
She's a
Blood in
predator.
the water.
Yeah. No, and I don't mean a predator. I mean a predator as like an animal predator. And
Look, I'm me, innit? I'm like Marmite. You either love me or hate me, and either way, I ain't bothered.
Did you hear what Kim said?
I've never had Marmite. I want to try it right now.
Did you hear what Kim said earlier on, babe? When she was like,
Roger.
Yeah.
Roger, you might as well just go and eat a yeast infection, mate.
Dirty bugger.
Because it's
yeast. Catch your old lady on the demo.
So, Justin, hold on. Just Incredible. Are you okay with Good Morning Vietnam? Do you like that movie?
Obviously.
I know. It's a good film, babe. It's a good film.
I know, but I'm tired and I'm stressed. And I'm emotional and I'm angry.
It's fine. Chill. Pray.
Vicky's not bothered.
We pray. Pray. Oh, yeah, we pray. Pray.
Did you see what Chilling said?
Pray just to make it today.
Vicky Pollard, not bothered. Not bothered.
Me. Oh, right. Okay. I thought you were saying it's me. Bothered.
Vicky Pollard. Not bothered.
Not bothered. Not bothered. Right.
Not Bob.
Let's play Mary Hart.
Bouvier.
Love ya.
Bouvier.
Boobia.
Love ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? My name is Harry Mack, actually, but shout out to Daniel Mack. He's dope too. How you doing, man? Hi. What's up? Nice to meet you guys.
I'm going to make a channel called Mary Hack and just have music.
I knew that was coming.
Mary Hack and just rip off his music.
No, did you not hear what I said to Roger?
Well, I'm only joking.
You
though.
need to
Harry
shave
Mack
your
would-
back.
Hold on. If Harry Mack sees this, I'm only joking. I would never rip off his music. I love playing it. I wish we could go and
Shave
get
your
him to.
back.
I wish we could get him to do a rap for us. Do you think I should go to one of these things and just ask?
Sure.
If you really want.
I do. I really
Wanna
want
rap?
to, but
I can
we need to give him. We need to give him some words, though.
Well, we
So
make
we'll
you
have
a
to,
rap.
I'll have to put the words in and see if he'll do it. I mean, it'd be
What
cool
we
if he
should
could,
get together with come up with an idea.
Yeah. There's two words for you there. Harry Sack. Harry Sack.
That would make a great rap song.
Dude, yeah, Firmament's
Yeah,
one of them. Firmament is definitely one of them. Firmament
There you go,
would
Dylan.
definitely be one. Absolutely. Justin,
Maybe
bless you,
Furry
bro.
Sack would be better though.
I would
Firmament
want,
level. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
I
cool.
would want all the bad words in the song.
No, babe. This is
Why?
about our kind of agenda with flat earth and scripture and stuff. Got to put like words to do with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I want my agenda to be that
Come on.
I have no filter, and the truth is the truth, whether you want to dress it up
Yeah,
in.
but babe, you don't want to be bloody swearing all the time. You're
No,
Christian
I'm not
now,
going to be
remember?
swearing because he'll be swearing in the
I'll
song.
kick your ass, babe.
I'll knock you out, mate.
I'm sure you will. I'll beat you with a
Bang
chicken.
you right out.
I'll beat you with a chicken, and you'll have a black eye like that. Fake black eye. That's
You'll
all.
beat
As
me with
long
a
as
chicken.
it's a real skin, it's okay.
I'll ram the chicken down your throat and you'll get
How
salmonella.
can you ram the chicken down my throat when I've already blinded you?
As long as you don't.
You got to make sure it's a frozen chicken, though.
It
No,
was.
Vicky's tune would just be a continual. That
You know
off
it.
the top,
You know
off the
it.
top of the dome, bleep, 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 bleep. That's it.
What people don't realise is
Exactly.
that in actual life, when I text and that, I swear. So if you think I'm bad now on streams and that, that's nothing. Like, I'm being a good girl.
That's good, Dylan. We'll remember that. I'll ask him that, right? So firmament level and Robotham.
There you
Robotham.
go.
But the thing is, if he didn't know Robotham, I'd have to explain who he is.
Hypocrite.
I want him to be able to just do it without me having to explain what bloody Robotham and why and all that stuff.
Hypocrite liar.
Maybe just flat earth. Just maybe because he does that like double words. So you
I've
can
got
maybe
loads
just
of
like
them.
firmament level and flat earth. Maybe do flat earth or something. Or no, biblical cosmology because he wouldn't know that. Well, I'm assuming that's stupid. He might do that. No, that I know he said planet. Hold on, I know he said planet in one of his freestyles, so he's not a flat earther. That's for sure. Sorry, Roger.
Oh, I'm going to ask Siri a question. So I'll get back to you on it. I just had an idea. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool. Right, let him play. Let him do his thing.
How's it going? I'm out here doing freestyle raps for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys? Okay, fire. So yeah, I mean, each of you give me like a creative word to inspire my freestyle.
Fire.
And let's say no food or animals, because those are like the most common ones we get. So something outside of
Hold on,
that.
babe. Stop it.
What'd you say? Yeezy.
The words of the song, Fire. I'm going to set this house on fire.
What are you on about?
Something like that.
Okay. You're rapping, baby.
No, I can't rap.
Is this
You can dance.
I can rap presents.
I used to like how you dance. Right, let's go on.
Yeezy right here?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. What's that? Yeah, you must be born again. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Yeezy.
A constitution.
Constitution.
Declaration.
Declaration.
Yeah.
I'll put those two together because those are related.
Pavilion.
Pavilion. Hell yeah, dude. I love it. All right, let me make sure I got it. Yeezy, Constitution,
Yeah.
Declaration, and pavilion. Those are the words. You guys ready? Let's get it.
It is on fire.
Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah.
You know something, actually, if I go to his comments, I go to his comments on his latest video, and hopefully he sees it. I'd ask him, but I bet he gets loads of people in there putting 3 words and stuff, asking him. But I will actually explain who we are and stuff. You know what I mean? I'll say we're flat earthers. You might think it's stupid, we're flat earthers, but I play your stuff every single day when I end my stream. I'll tell him that, and I'll say, look, please do this. Can you do this for us? It'd be excellent. Love you, brother. God bless. Give him the words, and hopefully you'll do it. That'll be it. Give it a try. Right. Sorry. I was dreaming now.
1, 2, 1, 2. I'ma kill it off the top, y'all better believe me. So sick when I spit, I be leaving them queasy. This shit is difficult, but I make it look easy. I won't stop till I'm selling records like Yeezy. Yeah, they dig when I perform for them. Harry Mack must be born again. Yeah, hey, you might think that it's odd, but not really.
Oh yeah, it's a sign. Yeah. Harry Mack must be born again. It's a sign, bro. I'll go in these comments when he puts a new video out.
Cause Mac be the off-top god. I'm the freestyle Jesus. Some say it's sacrilegious, but when I'm in the street spitting, I be rapping vicious. I'm bringing peace and positivity to all that I encounter. You know that I came to astound ya. I'm flexing on them strong. I'm the improvised Don. I be throwing shade at rappers just like palms. Yeah, I break it down and grab it off the fit. I pull a rabbit out the hat and shit, doing tricks on the microphone. Y'all know that I'm on it. I never tell a lie when I spit. I keep it honest. And when I improvise like Coltrane, blow your whole brain. All 3 of y'all are matching, shining with the gold chains. Yeah, this right here gonna be a banger. Cause lyrically, Mac holds it down like an anchor. Y'all know I'm about to drop it in the ship and shit. Come get with this. The way that I flip the shit is ridiculous. I'm spitting scripts right off the tip of this until the end of time. I'm spitting lyrics that are meant to shine. I'm about to bend your mind back and forth till I break it. These lyrics that I'm kicking off the mental, they recognize that it's sacred. Hold up, I talked about the chain, but what's gonna go next? I'm talking about the pinky ring that's like a Rolex. Yeah, I'm out here flowing divine. With what's up on your pinky, you be knowing the time. I break it down, live my dream. I'm the freshest on the scene. Like the brand of your team, my lyrics are supreme. Yeah, I'm about to speak to you. I can't really read it, dude, but it's peeking through. Y'all know the deal. I bring the bombest music. I rewrite the freestyle constitution. Yeah, and I'ma bring the best creations. I'm the illest off top. That's my declaration. And trust me when I said it, dog, I meant it. No label, Declaration of Independence. Yeah, I'm about to build it on my own, really in the zone. I'm about to kill the microphone. For these lyrics, they gon' beg us. Rhyme-wise got a leg up. Peace to my 3 new fans reppin' Vegas. Yeah, you wanna trip out here to Denver? So I had to burn the mic to embers, y'all remember. Any instrumental that I'm on, you know I'm killing them. H-Mac is really up in the building, man. Y'all know I work hard, I'm resilient, I'm brilliant. I came through the rock, the whole pavilion. Yeah, anywhere we at, I be shining. Something like both of your ears with the diamonds. I had to come through with the rap rhymes. All 3 of y'all was walking on the slack line. H-Mac, you know I bring the fire. Feel adrenaline like on a tightrope wire. I'm doing what I'm feeling when I'm coming with the rap sound. Started with 3, now people forming in the background. H-Mac, when I spit, I be working magic. Dope bars that might be holding up traffic. I'm not only local, I'm known around the global. I'm matching to the beat like he's matching in the polo. Yeah, I'ma call out any.
Said born again. He said global.
Yeah, I know.
I heard to get to him.
The song I was on about, it goes, fire, fire. We're about to set this place on fire without a match or lighter. It's Labyrinth. It's called Earthquake.
Well, yeah. Hey, Charles. Good to see you.
Hi, Charles.
I'm just finishing it off now. But it's good to see you again, bro. Yeah,
he says he's in Denver, right? I know where he's at. It's about 20 minutes from me right now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Babe, what? Go on.
I thought you weren't playing it. I thought you'd stopped it for a reason.
No, I've got to finish it.
See, never stopping when I'm rhyming, kicking plenty of freeze. Growing like.
I'm going to take it back a little bit. I'll take it back to there. There you go.
You know I'm killing them. H-Mac is really up in the building then. Y'all know I work hard, I'm resilient, I'm brilliant. I came through the rock, the whole pavilion. Yeah, anywhere we at, I be shining. Something like both of your ears with the diamonds. I had to come through with the rap rhymes. All three of y'all was walking on the slack line. H-Mac, you know I bring the fire. Feel adrenaline like on a tightrope wire. I'm doing what I'm feeling when I'm coming with the rap sound. Started with 3, now people forming in the background. H-Mac, when I spit, I be working magic. Dope bars that might be holding up traffic. I'm not only local, I'm known around the global. I'm matching to the beat like he's matching in the polo. Yeah, I'ma call out anything that I see. Never stopping when I'm rhyming, kicking plenty of freeze. Growing like the flower, instrumental about to get devoured. I'm rhyming for hours, they know Harry Mack and got the power. I'm here to do the most, y'all are playing the post. Come and dig the energy, go ahead and get close. Or stay where you at, I will not destroy. Either way, now's the moment where you make noise. Let's go. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Much love, man.
Ace. Let's get back to being rectangular, guys. There we go, guys. There we go.
Word to your mother.
I'm probably in Norfolk.
I just looked up the pavilion, man. Where he's at.
Aye. All right, you know where
I'm not sure what word to your mother means, but I think it means like tell your mother you love her or something, but I'm not sure why they'd say that in a song. Word to your mother.
I'm
What does that
not
mean?
sure I'd say that to my mother, if I'm being honest.
Hey,
there you go, PJ.
Hold on a minute. Justin said something earlier on. PJ, I have so much going on to do. I'm trying to break it down one thing at a time. You should have listen. I don't think you were there in Vicky's and Ryan's
No, he was, I think.
stream. Oh, was you? Was you there at the stream? Oh, you were. Sorry. Well, that's kind of what they were talking about last night, wasn't it? This kind of stuff.
Breaking it down one thing at a time. Don't even think about the other things. Just think about one thing.
Exactly. Why is Roger at? Oh no, what's this?
That's where he's at. That's a different pavilion.
See. Got you. Oh, so he's in Denver. Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, Denver Pavilion.
Okay.
That's the where he's standing at right there.
Right.
That overpass.
Got you. Yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely. I get you. Yes, man. That's cool. Nice. Go on then. See what you say, baby.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, just one thing at a time. Distraction techniques, stuff like that. Just slowly.
Kick yourself in the head.
No, do not kick yourself in the head. Just don't.
We man does it.
Don't push yourself too much that it stresses you out.
No, of course. A horse is a horse. Absolutely.
What?
A horse is a horse. It says.
It's an horse.
An horse is an horse, of course.
An horse is a horse.
It's not an horse. A horse.
Of course, and to talk to a horse. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the message that you endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed. Want to hear the rest? I am Mr.
You've got the lead.
Jesus.
Does it sound good or do I sound like crap? Sorry.
It's an horse.
Sound beautiful.
It's an horse.
Hey, PJ, check this out there right quick. I'll show you one more thing. This is the view you get from there. Yeah.
Go for it.
You'll like it. I'm pretty sure. That's what you see. I don't know.
Oh, it's
just
nice.
Because
it's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
That is nice.
The mountains in the clouds. The mountains are hitting the clouds. That's beautiful, man.
That building looks tartan from where I'm sat.
It kind of does, doesn't it? It kind of does look tartan.
Let's see if there's anything else. Hold on.
Oh, that's the place again.
Nice.
They got Wolfgang Pucks there. Look at him.
Oh, I got you.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is nice, man.
I think there's something wrong with you when you names their child Wolfgang. The hell's wrong with you?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, madness.
I mean, come on. Think about the word. Wolfgang. Come on, dude. That's a goofy name.
Do you want to be in my gang, my gang, my gang?
Oh, hey, don't promote him.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I ain't got a gang.
And don't be in his gang, that's for sure.
Gangs are for weirdos.
You do not want to be in his gang.
You don't want to be in anyone's gang. Gangs are not good.
No shit.
Oh,
You guys aren't ganging up on somebody.
Boy, the garlic glitter.
I just do it with my friends.
I did that again. Hit my elbow in the
Well, do you know what that be your fault.
Sore, that's what it'll be. Sore.
You're meant to learn from your mistakes, not repeat them.
It's Sia. Stop. You did
It's called
it.
funny bone because it hurts.
It's not funny.
Why is it called the funny bone though? Because it's not even funny.
Usually, I think it's good because when it happens, it's uncomfortably sore. I don't know how to explain it. And when you're rubbing it, it's like, and you make these faces like, I think that's why it is.
You want to try out this?
Water bugs. They come water bugs because when you water, they come out of the ground.
No, but you want to try having a dislocated and broken elbow. I tell you, your funny bone is nothing compared to that.
Yeah, oh, I know,
Well, if anybody needs that issue, I can help them with that. I'm really good at breaking bones.
No, that done my nothing when she did that. Done my nothing when she did that because I wasn't there to help. I'm 20 miles away. I couldn't get there. The money, I don't think. I was worried like mad. I was like, if she got to be able to get up and stuff.
Just go to pause, and I'll be there.
That's what I'm saying. We have to get a place together sometime soon.
I literally was
we did live
on
together.
the line.
We did live together, you know, for the first year.
I was on I'd dislocated my elbow. I didn't know it was broken at the time. And I was still on the live talking to PJ.
I know.
No,
you couldn't even move. You couldn't move your arm at all.
no, but I came on your StreamYard and was talking.
Yeah, but you did phone the ambulance, obviously.
No, I did, but then they said like up to 6 hours.
Like 6 hours sitting there with your
know.
That's
But
crazy.
because of where I live, we have like an alarm system. So like if you fall or anything, you pull the thing and they'll ring. And luckily I pulled that and they rang and
There you go. There you go. So shall we finish?
Sure.
Finish.
Yeah, man, it's 6 o'clock. These guys got to go to flats probably in an hour, something like that. So I'll bless you guys and if you're there, tell flats you still love them as a brother, but I'm sticking to what I'm sticking to what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? I can't be there with them. So just tell them I still love them. I mean, I've emailed them anyway. I've said exactly what I'm saying. Look at John, indeed, straight there. But yeah, if you want to, if you're there, just tell them, say I still love him as a brother, but I just disagree. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm not hating him. You know what I mean? Obviously, Vicky's angry because I'm hot, but I don't hate him. Obviously, I'm a Christian. So
he hasn't posted his show yet, so I don't know when he's starting. So
well, it'd probably be about 7:30 then. Half 7 for us, so probably an hour and a half's time. So finished. Bless you guys. Actually, I'll finish off.
Made your mind up, Paul Joe.
No, it's just because we've been talking. I usually finish off with music and say goodbye then, and we kind of spoke after it. So I'm going to finish off with DJ New Moon's new one because it's only 2 minutes.
It's a sheet. Yeah.
And it's good. Where the hell is it going?
Sheet, not shit.
What?
Sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Sheet.
Like a shit.
Feel the ground shake when I step to the side. Flat as a board, no curve, it's a ride.
Find the ball.
Every truth they told, just a part of the game. Open your mind, we can break the frame. Look at the horizon, it's a straight line. Secrets unfold, now it's our time.
Up in 5 feet.
Everybody wake up, can you feel that thrill? Flat like a sheet, can you keep it real? Everybody wake up, as the truth unfolds. The world is back, this story is told. Bending around, it's a straight terrain. Together we'll shout, break the chain of the plane. Everybody wake up, can you feel that thrill? Flat like a sheet, can you keep it real? Everybody wake up as the truth unfolds.
Yes,
The
everyone.
world is flat, this story is bold. These guys, they say can't hold me down on this flat earth. I know where my crown. Together we'll rise, let the world unite. In this truth we find, me, man and I. Everybody wake up, can you feel that thrill? Flat like a sheet, can you keep it real? Everybody wake up as the truth unfolds. The world is flat, this story is
Just
bold.
finishing, Sirius.
Shy,
Sirius, we're just finished right now. Sorry about that.
babe.
But hold on, what? What?
Armed police at Northampton Secondary School.
What?
A masked man carrying sharp objects.
You know, everybody does that.
Nice. Huh.
Everybody does. It's crazy. But yes, nice one, guys. Been here. How long have we been on? 3 hours and 42. Yes, I'm on again tonight. I'm going to set it for about 11. Hopefully, Flats will be finished by then because he does go on a bit longer on a Friday. Obviously, I'm not going to be there, but I'll set it for 11, and hopefully, Flats is finished, and the guys that come to mind from Flats is hopefully. If it's not finished, if it finishes earlier, I'll set it for 11. But if it finishes earlier, I'll go on a bit earlier. If Flats
I
finishes.
would just go on whenever you choose.
No, but yeah, it's not because of Flats. It's because of the people, the crossover.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
but
People
like,
have to choose between going to Flats and going to mine. You know what I mean? I've got to try and be separate. I mean, I'm still going to do what I was doing before. You know what I mean? I'm not going to like try and. The other day, it was because I just come out there. I stream at the same time as obviously, and you know the situation obviously, babe. So that had to be done for me. It wasn't a competition. I'm not trying to really go competition. So
no, but also like you've got no reason to not do what you want to do.
Well, but that's my choice, babe. I'm not going to. I'm just going to continue doing what I was going to do. Like I say, I'll set for 11. If he's finished early, hold on. If he's finished early, I can go earlier. You know what I mean? Go. Sorry, Ryan. Go for it.
I was gonna say, just so you know, that picture of me in the little window, that's me wearing my lab coat, guys. So you know.
It is.
So that would be a good picture. It is a good picture, I think. But I don't have a pocket protector, but but I need to get one of those.
Dude, you've got the coat. That means you're a doctor. It means you're PhD. That means you're certificated up to the hilt.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you wear a lab coat and you look like, you know, somebody important, then maybe people will believe you. I don't know. Never tried that.
Absolutely, bro. You know what I mean? Power of suggestion. Guys, bless yous, love yous. Go for it, babe. Thanks for being here.
He who the sun sets free is free.
Indeed.
Indeed. Ha ha. Love you guys. Thanks for being here.
Love yous.
I mean.
Bye.
Yeah.